Hi, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Today is going to be a fun one. We've got 6 players. There's going to be a lot of action. I'll try and stay on time. Might have run a little bit. I hope not. But I'm really excited about this one because it's a story that I love, that I've adapted. And I can't wait to see how these guys play through it and how the D&D universe affects it. It's going to be totally amazing and awesome and great. Hey, baby. Welcome to the chat. Love you. I know Alice is working today, so she might not be too active, but hello. So if you guys are here, then you may as well be in these places too. Well, Discord is one of them, but also that's the link I meant to post because that gives you the Discord, the Twitter, and the YouTube. The YouTube is very nearly up to date. Dedicius coming straight in with the 400 bits. Oh, hi, dude. Thank you so much. Or Lady Purple, welcome, you guys. Okay, so 400 bits gets you 2 natural crits or anti-crits, and you can hold on to that until you've seen the players, heard their introductions, and then just stick it in chat and tell me who you want to give it to. Thank you so much. All of you guys who donate through the show, you guys are so appreciated. If you want to see what your bits and thingies go to, there's a donation tab down there. But yeah, the Discord, I'll post that again just in case some of you have just come in. Thank you so much. In the Discord, you guys can talk about D&D, you can look at D&D art, you can post D&D art, you can ask D&D questions, you can ask for help creating a character, all these great things. We can also talk about LARP. Hell, why not? Let's talk about everything. Twitter. Twitter is where I am most active. If you want to get into a game like this one, send me a DM on Twitter and I will put you in the diary. I'm currently booked. Well, I'm taking bookings all the way up to July. I don't think I've got any spaces before July now. So, thank you all for that. It's great. I love being this busy. It's amazing. You're all amazing. This is great. YouTube, up to date on the YouTube videos. Think I've already said about that. Moving on. I have a Patreon. If you guys didn't know, I have a Patreon where you guys can support me. On my Patreon, we've recently just hit our first goal, and I've uploaded a load of stuff. Well, I say a load of stuff. I've uploaded some stuff for the Patreons, and I'm going to continue that thing of uploading things for the Patreons, just as a big thank you, because you guys, you keep the stream going. Much, much love. I also have merchandise. I've got, on the Scrat Hypermote, the May Academy poster, and the June Academy poster, and soon to follow will be the July Academy poster. And let me tell you, people, July is going to be a huge Academy, so hold on for that. But if you want to get the posters, if you want to get the Scrat Hypermote, that's this one here. Let's hype the emote up. There it is. If you want to get that Scrat Hypermote on a t-shirt, you can do it on a Redbubble. I think that's everything from me. So let's go. Let's go and grab the guys. Let's do that. Okay, now, I did make this scene in about 20 minutes. I think it's legit. I think it's okay. But let's bring the guys in. Guys, you are live.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to plunge you guys straight into it today. Okay, so you guys are... We're not even going to start in like a tavern. No, none of that casual starting business for you guys today. You guys are currently on the steps leading down into a large metal chamber. Around you there are spokes of steam, the smells of greases in the air as you are at the large number 5 magical reactor. This generator compresses the raw elements of the earth and turns it into magical energy for use around the city. As such, the city is heavily polluted, which is why your leader is heading down the ladder ahead of you. Let's introduce you guys. Why are you here? And tell us about your character. We'll go around in camera order because that's the only order I know how, and have some introductions. So welcome back, Charlie.
Hi. Today I am playing Lauren Fleetlight, twin brother of Defeely Fleetlight. I am a Sigil of the Moon druid, a former soldier who is half sure he went to a land called Barovia where there was an evil vampire overlord called Strahd, but it may have just been a dream. And now he's back and he's ready to do some real adventures that really do make a difference to the world and don't just keep you in a pocket dimension that keeps reverting back in the same misery. He's also a grumpy lion a lot of the time.
Fantastic. Fantastic. No inspiration given to me immediately there whatsoever. Everything's fine. Next up, welcome back, Kim, the newly married Mrs. Geeky Tea Party. Woo!
Yay. Hello, yes, I'm Kim, Geeky Tea Party. I will be playing Bitsy Noir today. She is a little alcoholic diva halfling bard. She's here because even though she wants to travel the world and sing and dance and just make people happy, I think she's getting a little addicted to the adventure and the fighting and just the excitement of all the things that she's been going through since she decided to hit the road. So she just heard about this adventure and had to go on it.
Fantastic. Next up, we welcome... Now, do you prefer your Twitter handle or Eris?
Eris is fine.
Eris, welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for having me. I am going to be playing Alistina today, who is a half-orc ranger, and she came home from some various paid adventures to find her hometown full of wargs and on fire, and her childhood forest in basically ruins, and her mom dead. So she's a little pissed right now because all that happened, and she's gonna deal with it by hitting things.
I had absolutely nothing to do with any of that. Next up, we welcome back Angie. Hi, Angie.
Hi guys, I'm going to be playing Defili Fleetlight today, which is the twin brother of Lauren Fleetlight. Hello, brother. She does not sound like that, trust me. But she also had the very, very similar dream of potentially being in a land of misery and mist. Lots of awful things might have happened, but it also might have just been one of those twinsy shared dreams things. But I think she's here today because, she's maybe in certain circles that might be involved in doing things that are not well known, if you will, behind the scenes. So this might be her cleaning up a mess that somebody created, or maybe she helped create. Who knows?
Okay, fantastic. And next up, we welcome back Slade. Hi, Slade.
Hey, what's up? So today I'm going to be playing Jason Malik, a level 5 wizard who was very knowledgeable in all things the universe and decided to delve deeper into all things religion. But when delving too deep, his mind became cracked, and now he suffers from the multiple personalities of all those that speak into his mind. But he's seen things into the future, and he doesn't like what he sees. So today, we're going to unravel it.
So, nice.
I'm like getting Jammy 2.0, like just.
Oh God, Slade. Oh God. And last but most certainly not least, we welcome Sensorium. Welcome, Sensorium, to the channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Great. I had to follow that introduction.
Right.
Today I'm playing Malcolm Morning Glory. I'm a Goliath barbarian. He's actually a member of the City Watch that wanted to make a difference, but he figured this would be much more useful saving people of the city.
Okay, fantastic.
He's so precious. The purest of us all.
Malcolm is very, very, very nice.
Oh,
Even
dear.
when he's enraged.
This is the wrong party to bring Defili into.
Your leader Garrett has headed down the he's leading this mission. He's gone down the ladder first. Following him, his Bessie, who is, you only know her as the technical support for this mission. She follows after. What order will you guys follow down?
Put me between the big muscular people. I
I'm-
don't want to be hit.
I'm in the back.
Oh no, I definitely go first. Definitely.
I want to
I
be
gotta be
somewhere where I
fun.
don't get stepped on with all these big people.
Well, Lauren and Daffy are pretty short, so you can hang out with us.
Fuck off with your 5'8".
Short for a dude. It was short in our previous party.
Okay, yeah, they did start off as gnomes, but now they're not. So
So I think Lauren would probably go first or second. He's quite defensive of certain people in the party. And he's a little bit bulky and brave sometimes. So yeah, Lauren will either go first or second. So if Jason wants to go first, Lauren will follow up.
Oh, definitely, Laura. No, I've got this.
I'll go behind Lauren then.
Okay, so as Jason is following down the ladder, you can hear Garrett call up. Hey, you got to be careful. They've not kept up with the health and safety, if you know what I mean. The ladder's broken. And you can see him sort of swing off the ladder onto a chain and sort of slowly make his way down onto a chain before rejoining the ladder.
He's so adventurous.
And Bessie will follow afterwards. You guys can do the same in order of marching, giving me an acrobatics check of DC 5.
You assume I'm gonna make that.
Hey, Lauren, this is how we do it in the academy.
Bye!
Oh, hey, I made it. 12.
Ooh, look at you, Jason.
Crit, how do you make your way across the gap? Do you even use the chain?
No, so he just drops down. He just looks at it and he works it out like Sheldon Cooper does a bit of physics in his mind.
Oh my
Just, oh yeah, I can do this. And just lets go. And slowly grabs the railing, slows himself down, and guys, you can do it too.
How far of a drop is it?
It's about a 5-foot gap.
Oh, so I could just like step between.
Well, you're on a ladder though, so
Oh, okay.
it's going to be a matter of hanging and going down the arms without having any footholds for 5 feet. Okay, so you all make it. Whoever is last in the marching order, I believe it was Malcolm.
Oh yeah.
You'll notice as you go down the chain that it's there's oil dripping onto it, making it slightly slippery. It's not a problem climbing down though.
I feel like because Lauren went second, he like grabbed the chain. He was technically the first one, and then he got like the worst of the oil off, which is why his acrobatics was so weak.
Yeah, it just
So I
slipped
remember
down
that
most of the
slippery.
way.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you carry on down. Now, Garrett and Bessie have made their way down. They are now on a flat landing on like a girder, almost like a bit of scaffold. And they are like sort of balancing their way across it towards another ladder. Again, you guys can follow them with another, let's see, acrobatics or survival check of DC 5.
Well, Jesus, Lauren.
So awesome in both.
You said acrobatics?
Or survival.
Ooh, well, we're gonna go acrobatics because I have a 1 to that, which makes it 5.
Okay, yeah, so on your 5, you can just about balance your way across, and you guys can all make it to the ladder. Now, down again, this ladder seems to be in good repair, but now you're coming down to a floor level, and around you, you can see large mechanical structures. So there's large vats that would be like holding some sort of fluids or gases, sort of like, you know, cylindrical style vats. There's some construction work going on where they're creating upgrades and lots of magical equipment like enchanting tables, scrying tables, alchemist tables, where they will be using these tables to automatically refine the stuff produced by the generator. There's also a large door with a large like double door with a button next to it.
Malcolm
Oh, I like
just looks
buttons.
around in awe at all this magical stuff.
Look at that button. We really should push it.
Excuse me. You'll find that button is encoded. And Bessie will walk up to it, and she like takes a gadget out of her pocket, inserts the wires into a panel underneath the button, and begins fiddling with the buttons. And you guys have a moment to catch your breath and talk.
Alastina, she's using lockpicks. Do you like lockpicks? I think I like lockpicks.
Just gonna casually hide my lockpicks.
Like,
No, it's not a lot of locks in the woods.
Not a lot of locks. Are you sure the wood holds many secrets? Secrets hidden by locks.
Depends on what kind of luck you're talking about.
Magic ones.
wouldn't you need magical lockpicks then?
She speaks the truth. Yes, she does. Shh. She's speaking.
Just gonna lean over to Lauren and be like, I fucking love him. Can we take him home?
No.
Oh, come on.
What about this guy? You really ate your vegetables. Yes, he did. Look at him. He's.
I just stare down at you. Worry in my eyes.
I come up to his knees, I think. Those knees? Come up to his knees.
Are those knees?
Now, you guys, you all know why you're here, right? Any of you just sign up for the gold without, like, understanding the mission?
There's
I
gold
mean-
involved?
There's a mission?
Oh,
It's something to do with either letting or not letting something explode, yes?
it was.
You- Got that
I'm
right.
just here to save the city.
And he pulls off a large backpack on his back and shows you a large device with lots of like large swirling liquids and that sort of thing, and it has a great big clock on the front as well. He says,
Keep it away from the hooded guy.
Ooh.
I mean, technically we could put it off here, but for maximum impact, I want it right by the generator. This is a magical pulse generator. It will turn off all of the equipment here.
I love it. All gone.
It should put the city down for at least a day.
So it's
It just affects
EMP.
magical-
Just day.
It just affects the magical equipment, not people, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Might
insight
insight
that.
him.
Yeah.
Sure.
The twins are like, we don't believe you.
That'd be one twist.
Oh, Jesus H.
That's a 20 for me.
That's a 10 for me. I blame the cat. He's
I-
sitting in my dice box.
Anyone else inciting?
Nah.
No, I believe him.
Seems trustworthy. Why would he lie?
I trust Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett's a good guy.
On a 20, he might be lying about the timescale.
Meaning it could last longer. That sort of feeling.
But not about the people.
So that's not necessarily a bad thing. The longer the stuff's off, the better.
But it'll start to
I want
affect
it
the
off
people.
permanently.
Oh, the people are nothing. We gotta really think about the world.
Exactly. They're killing the planet, guys.
No.
Oh
that's-
yeah, the
that's
planet,
fair.
this realm. And so many others.
Ugh. Don't remind me.
Haven't you guys seen the darkness hanging around the city?
Of course.
His name is Malcolm. He's really tall.
I didn't know that Malcolm translated to darkness.
And at that,
35 languages.
there's a bing bong sound, and the doors open. Bessie's retrieving her equipment, and you guys can go into this large square room.
I'm quick to go through to get away from Malik.
Wait up.
Heading right in.
I'm so sorry. I
Uh,
was not prepared.
So once you're all in, Essie will be fiddling with this board. It's basically just pressing a button that says bottom floor, and down you will go.
So we're all confined in an elevator.
Small.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
What precisely is the plan for executing the mission? Oh.
Well, mostly we just get to the bottom, set the timer on the detonator. You guys handle any guards that come when the alarms go off, and then we make our escape.
There's gotta be violence.
Oh, there's going to be
Better
so
be.
much burning. By the way, that's not flammable, is it? Just in case. I don't want to ruin any plans.
Plants.
Plans.
Oh, I was gonna say there's no plants within like 20 miles of the city. All the land's dead.
No, I don't want to ruin what's in store.
So is this gonna totally get rid of the bad guy, or like, do we still have to fight the bad guy too?
We can't get to him. He lives at the top of his ivory tower. At the moment, there's no way.
Where all the bad guys live?
We're pretty much gonna give him a
Will
wet
there
sock. Have you ever had a wet sock? It ruins your day.
No. We
Not wrong.
There shouldn't be any fire. No, there shouldn't be any fire. What plans are you worried about?
No. I'm just making sure that I'm not going to ruin your magical EMP, as it were.
Oh,
I don't know what an EMP actually is, but you know.
magical
heard it
pulse
somewhere
generator.
else.
Magical pulse generator. That's
Right.
Auxiliary
Yeah.
magical pulse generator.
Yes, that one. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. I tend to set things alight quite often, so I wanted to make sure. Before,
How many guards do we believe are in the facility?
I'm not sure. It's a big facility. There's probably going to be a couple of guards on the way down. On the way out, they'll all be running here, so it could be up to 100, but they shouldn't all come at once.
100, 100, that's a lot.
Malcolm hesitantly raised his hands. Is there a chance we can just talk them down? Perhaps tell them what we're doing?
I mean, you're
Without
welcome
violence?
to try, but... And he's sort of...
Are they working for the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to use your words?
is this?
I'm
is this
extremely good with them.
Is this magic thingy gonna affect our magic too?
Well, that depends. Do you take your magic from the city sources, or do you have it naturally?
Oh, I have it
Give me a
naturally.
second.
Of course.
No, I'm good to go.
Did he just like turn into a corner of the elevator?
Like this. I'm good.
That one worries me. He does worry me.
He's lovely.
Lauren is gonna move away from Jason towards the front of the elevator so he can go out first and see what.
Okay, now, there's only one last thing. When this elevator stops, they removed access, except for maintenance time. So we're not gonna have a clear path to the core. We're gonna have to do some kind of climbing or something. We're gonna have to figure it out as we go.
Well, I know someone who's good at climbing. Gonna look at fucking Lauren.
I fell once.
You fell.
Also, using the elevator on the way down is a lot easier than using the elevator on the way up. We'll probably have to do a synchronized code or discover some kind of sequence to get out. I'll stay back near the elevator and try and work that out whilst you guys plant
Before
the
the
bomb.
explosion, I take it, this thing must be powered by the city.
Yeah, to get out, we're gonna need the power. The elevator is run by magic, so that's why we have the timer.
And what
So
about
we can
security
Boom.
systems and alarms? They're likely to be things that we should keep an eye out to avoid triggering.
Alarms can be dispelled, though.
not all alarms are magical.
But you would think if they're using magic to power the elevators, they'd be using magic to power their alarms as well.
I think we should just go in there. We should just go in there. Why wait? You all want to do like so much planning.
I mean, I am absolutely down for just going in and wrecking face. That is not a thing I'm against.
Lauren, after you.
I mean, I'm all for dismantling things as we go, but I'd be cautious about breaking too much. You don't want any magic to just burst in your face.
How do you think I came here?
It's not an uncommon phenomenon with me.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
Well then, I guess we should be careful of chain reactions.
Lauren at this point is going to look around the party and take some dust from his pocket and scatter it around, and he's going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
As soon as I find it in my spellbook. But basically, it gives I think it's a +5 to stealth checks.
I
Malcolm sneezes.
think it's actually +10.
Oh, it is +10. It's +10.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, Bessie is now standing outside the stopped elevator. She's exited. She's already looking at the sequencing and making notes. And Garrett goes to lead on down into the core.
Hey, Alice. You should run ahead. I saw it once. You really run ahead. I saw it, and you won. The people called your name, and they were just like, "Ooh, Alice." You should really go on ahead.
Crazy nodding, like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Lauren pats Alice on the shoulder to reassure her she doesn't have to go ahead, and he'll step out behind and be first out the elevator.
It's like the Cheshire Cat.
Okay, so as Garrett heads down, there is the pathway comes to a stop where you can see that the bridge has been removed to the core. You can see the core; it's about 40 feet on the other side. Now there are pipes and scaffolds all around, but there's no clear path. This has clearly been designed so that no one can get to it too easy.
So, this is going to take acrobatic feats to get to places then?
Potentially, you could potentially also try and climb upwards and try and hang and use your strength.
Strength.
Unless you have some sort of magical propulsion.
I can definitely try.
I'm full of magic, but none of that went into my arms.
And you see Garrett sort of jump onto one of the pipes and just slide down. It's a really thick girth pipe, and he just slides down onto some scaffolding.
Malcolm, you do that. I bet you can do that. Can you? I don't think so.
Is that athletics or is that acrobatics?
Because he's sliding down and he's gripping a pipe, we'll call it athletics.
Oh, I think I can.
Ooh, I want to try that. That looks fun. It's like being in a circus.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it.
Scrap. Can Lauren take some time to just take a look at these pipes and see if there's somewhere we can fix a rope so people can climb down more safely using survival or something?
Yeah, sure. Give me a survival or investigation check.
Ooh, 12.
On a 12, no. This place has been specifically designed so that, you'd need about 10 grappling hooks to have a rope array to get around. So you could potentially do one, but it's not really going to help you.
Alright. Lauren will just kind of try and monkey bars it, I guess.
Okay, so to get all the way across in one burst, I will need I'll need 3 athletics checks for the actual monkey barring and 2 for jumping between different sets. DC for the monkey barring will be 5. For the jumping will be 10.
There you go. Did it.
Easy. Just skips across. No problem.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow.
I'm sure we can all do that.
Can I?
It can't be hard.
No, actually. Yeah, actually I could do that. Can I throw a rope back across and kind of use it so that if someone falls, they're like attached to me, so I can try and like catch them? Because I don't really want my team falling. I tie
Yeah.
it off on this side and kind of anchor it around me as well.
So how are you gonna throw it? Are you just gonna throw a loose wire? Are you gonna attach a grappling hook and throw it? What's your plan?
Lauren has a spear, so I could attach it to the spear and throw the spear across.
Check it to me.
If that is okay with you, correct? Because I don't have grappling hooks in my gear.
Ooh. So what are you attaching? Sorry.
A spear.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright. Stand back. He's gonna call and throw his spear. 21.
Just gonna like.
Yeah, on a 21, it's a pretty accurate throw. The spear clatters on the floor and slides along before the weight of the rope begins to drag it back towards the edge.
Malcolm, hurry.
I grab it.
Am I even up there?
Sorry, 2 people spoke at once.
Oh, I
Malcolm?
was gonna say I could grab it.
Okay. If you're both trying to grab it, give us some athletics checks and we'll see what happens. How crit? God damn it.
Yeah, that's going to come in handy later.
Wait, Aris, are you Rigrona?
Oh yeah, sorry. I usually use Roll20 for my regular campaign. That's
It's all good.
me.
It's all good. Cool. You can. You just beat Malcolm to the spear and you've grabbed it. You've got it.
Okay. I don't need it, so I'm gonna look around like who wants the rope.
Me! Me!
I wouldn't give it to him. No.
I'm going to look at everyone else in the party and see if I can roll.
Oh, I don't think they like you. They do like me. We got them really well. Remember that? Shh.
God, yes.
Yeah, I think we should go first.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't think that I'm going to be able to get across this with as much ease as my brother.
Do you need a boost?
Might be a good thing.
Oh, I
Kinda,
believe in you.
waves her twigs of arms.
Are you the favored twin?
Yes.
Oh, we could have some fun with this.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to make my way over if I maybe get some help.
I can help.
Was this you said?
So it depends. Are you going down or are you monkey barring?
Ooh, what seems to be the safest option?
Well,
But
Lauren definitely used his strength and agility to get across. There was definite amounts of strength being used. Below looks easier. It looks like there's less places that you can fall, but potentially more acrobatic balancing style problems. So you have the choice between athletics up top or acrobatics down the bottom.
So I have the option of -1 or +1. Let's go +1.
Or you can try and jam the spear in somewhere and try and crawl across on the rope.
Which would probably still be athletics. I'm gonna try acrobatic type shit.
But you can still tie yourself off on the rope, so you...
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's true.
That's the plan. All right.
Bring the
Yeah.
spear with you.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, it's gonna be like tightrope. Ooh, that's a natural 19, so that's a modified 20 for acrobatics if I go down.
Do you tightrope it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so like for all your worrying about acrobatics, you're fine. You find this easy. It's like you've done it every day of your life.
Yay!
Like
So-
Lauren just rolls his eyes at his sister, who was blatantly just like la 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 la.
So who's still yet to cross? Now, Garrett has climbed up some scaffolding and he is up on the platform. He's looking around. He looks slightly suspicious, but before we get to him, I believe Bitsy, Jason, Malcolm, and Alastina, have you guys made it across? I don't think so.
Oh, let's all go
Right,
together.
yeah,
Let's
no.
all together. Come on. And I'm just gonna walk tightrope like casually across.
I think I'd prefer to follow Garrett's method.
Yeah, me too.
So 1 acrobatics for the rope or 5 athletics?
I already rolled acrobatics.
Oh, did you?
Way earlier. I had an 18.
18. You can balance your way. This was before the rope was thrown, so you can balance your way below and climb up reasonably easily. Just give me a quick athletics check just for the last pull up.
I'm gonna switch that for the 13.
Then you all make it across. Crit, Jason, you're very wobbly, but you managed to keep your balance just about. So Garrett's looking around. He's hesitating.
Is he within speaking distance?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like on the other side with you.
I asked him what's wrong.
Yeah. It's probably nothing, it just doesn't look like the plan.
How so?
No, it's definitely the plan.
Well, you see, it's just, this was a slightly different shit. I'm sure it's nothing. Let's just set this here detonator and get out.
If no one brought the spare over to the side, Lauren's gonna try and yank that shit out because he wants. Oh no, because we need to go back anyway, don't we?
Mhm.
Right. So yeah, that spare is staying where it is then.
I think DePhilly tied it off and then walked across with the spear.
Oh, that was her balancing bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's fine then.
So he starts laying the detonator, and he's like, "Now we're only gonna have 30 minutes. It's the biggest detonator I could get."
Aww.
Well, it didn't take us so long to get across.
It's to get all the way up and out.
It's not the size of the detonator, it's the way you use it. That's what's important here, Garrett. Now you're ready, right? Just push it.
Yeah, I'm ready. And
Malcolm, are you ready?
No,
He's not ready. Why are you not ready?
because I'm regretting even being here.
Garrett, in what way?
Let's just get this over with.
In what way does this room not look right? Lauren's like looking around, trying to figure out if maybe this is gonna be the wrong place to put this detonator.
sorry, say again.
So Lauren's asking Garrett in what way the room doesn't look right exactly. If we put the detonator in the wrong place, it's not going to work. So
It's not the detonator, it's the designing around the core. It looks, I don't know, different. I was just expecting a machine, but that almost looks like one of them, I don't know, demon things.
Can I make a knowledge religion?
Yeah, sure.
yeah, can I
we're
try and
talking-
understand what he's trying to explain to me?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Celestial
that
beings, please speak to me.
I understand nothing.
What skill would that be?
Um,
Insight?
yeah, insight, maybe religion, see what he's talking about.
I'm going inside.
I was going to like too, but no.
There
The
we
nat
go.
1 for me. Or an 8, depending on if you count nat 1s as auto fails.
15 insight for me.
15 insight.
8.
So on those rolls, most of you are not really sure what's going on. But Jason, this core is attuned to the underworld. Approaching it is most likely to trigger a trap that will summon a horned devil.
Oh god.
He's not going to tell us.
Oh god.
Well,
He's gonna go trigger it. Are you kidding me?
okay, I'll just go and lay this detonator.
Okay.
All right, Lauren's gonna move to a position just to watch our backs to make sure that we're not about to be cut off on this side, because that would be bad.
Everything's going to be fine. You need to tell them.
Tell us what?
Oh, look at you. You've ruined it. Do you like horned devils? I will hit you.
Are you talking about tieflings?
I don't know. Horned devils. Really big ones. Evil ones. Touch
I'm
it.
not a tiefling.
Touch it.
So, Lauren, as you're checking the gantry, give me a perception check.
I sure will. 25.
You can see up approaching the elevator there are two guards who are going to stumble across Bessie in the next 5-10 minutes of their route.
All right. Shit. Sorry, how far away is that from me?
Oh. It's all the way back up at the elevator. So I think it was about 60 feet and some for the...
Yeah, like 100 feet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to grab my sister's arm and just point so that she can see what I'm looking at to try and make less noise. Because I know she's better at length than I am.
So you're just...
Better at what?
Grab Daffy. And I point, and there are like two guards heading towards where our good friend with the elevator is.
Hey, what's it doing? Says Garrett as he is at the core planting the detonator, and suddenly all the alarms sound, and a boned devil, a horned devil, is amongst you.
Oh, by the way, Delphi, that's the one.
They've got a funky alarm.
I was gonna say this.
So
Dance party.
It's like a rave.
Don't worry, everyone. Building's on fire. Just make your way out.
Am I aware that this horned devil disappeared?
yeah, you all are, as you are all going to make
noticed, I
me an initiative roll.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh, in fucking true form. Of course.
Actually, that sounds even better.
Man, this gives me Final Fantasy
You'd
9
be
feels.
happy.
Oh.
Does it? Does it really? So, the horned devil attacks Garrett. It attacks, first of all, with the large fork that it holds, and then with its tail. But its tail misses. But Garrett takes this fork to the shoulder, and he's... get it! I need to focus on the detonator!
Well,
So, next up is... wow, you guys rolled poor. So, Bitsy.
Oh, so I'm going to attack his tail with my longsword, because that's, so, let's see. Oh no, it's frozen. No, don't be frozen.
It's fine. We got time.
Roll 20 always does this at like the optimum moment.
yep.
Woohoo.
An 18 is not a hit, I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You remembered what level we are, right?
Yeah,
Terrible.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember very well.
Okay.
I remember last time when he was like, wait, what level are you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like,
It is 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
So I didn't hit it?
No, you did not hit it on an 18, I am afraid. So next up is Lauren.
Alright, I am going to use my action to cast Conjure Animals. And I'm going to summon 2 lions to fight with me. And for my bonus action, I too shift into a lion. So there are now 3 lions.
The deja vu is so real.
3 lions.
Circle of life.
And I will just roll an initiative for the lions because they act on their own initiative.
Okay.
I just searched Scrat in the SRD. Wasn't what I meant to do at all. That's +2. But and we'll just advance on the horned devil. They're at 13 on initiative.
They're both at a 13. Lovely. So that is just before you. That's handy. So they can go on your turn. That's just easier for me to not have to write down. Fantastic. So next up is Malcolm.
How far am I away from the Horned Devil?
Oh, he's right in amongst all of you.
I just run at him and try to grapple him. Try to
Fantastic.
get him off everybody.
So just trying to grapple him down?
Yeah. Well, is there a pit beneath us? Like a place I can chuck this guy?
There is like the way below. It's not like a pit, but there is. It does go down, and there's like it will stop you from being able to go down to escape.
Okay. Yeah, I just grappled this guy.
Okay, give me an athletics check. I am afraid he beats your athletics check.
Okay. Well, I get 2 attacks. Can I attempt again, or is that just one whole action?
We'll let you attack again. Why not? You just contests you. So you see, we'll say you're going to tie him up for just like this turn. So his arms and yours are locked as you sort of like grapple, but you're not sure if you're grappling him or he's grappling you right now.
I'm just basically trying to keep him busy to keep him off and everybody else.
Providing a probably welcome distraction. Alastina then.
I'm gonna do 2 things. The first thing I'm gonna do is use my action to cast Spike Growth.
Very nice.
Which has a range of 150 feet. So I'm just gonna cast it directly underneath of this guy.
Ouch.
Yeah, have fun with that. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns, which does nothing this turn. It is concentration, and if I still have it up next time I hit something, then something happens.
Okay, so what did the spiked thing do? What's the
Spike Growth is concentration up to 10 minutes, ground in a 20-foot radius centered at a point in range, so directly underneath of the Horned Devil. Twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. Area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. Creatures moving into or within the area take 2d4 piercing damage per 5 feet traveled.
Okay, perfect.
So if he moves, he gets hurt.
And what was the radius again? Sorry.
It's 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so that will probably affect most of you, all of you.
Sorry, guys.
Next up then, Defili.
Alright, well, tried and true always goes well for her. We're just gonna do a nice little firebolt cantrip at the fucker.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, that's gonna miss. That's a 10.
Unfortunately, the fireball goes wide and hits a pipe nearby. The pipe glows bright purple. Philly, can you roll for me, please?
Oh yes, I can do this. Oh, it's a 14. Oh, you want me to? Oh, you want me to? Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. That is a 15.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll factor that in just a moment.
What is that? Na, na, na. Yo, that's cool. That's actually baller. That's gonna be so good for me.
That's going to come in on your next turn.
Yep.
Garrett continues fiddling with the detonator. He says, I don't think it's going to be long. I'll have this thing rigged soon. You need to sort this thing out. Jason.
Okay, so Jason's gonna tap into his sane mind. His eyes begin to glow. As he just utters some words under his breath, and he's gonna cast Lightning Bolt. You shall not face me, foul demon.
Ooh. So this demon takes full force lightning damage, and where exactly are you standing?
Very close.
Very close to it, yeah?
Yeah, to the side of it.
To the side of it. I guess you're standing at least close to Malcolm, right?
And there's 3 lions right there.
Who isn't he standing close to? Have you seen him?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of the straight line of your lightning bolt effect.
But if it doesn't hit Malcolm, it hits Lauren or one of the 2 lions. Because we're all right there.
So you have a choice. Because the guy's quite big, you can hit Malcolm, one of the lions, or Lauren.
1d4 is getting rolled.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Malcolm.
Me? No, that's fine.
Malcolm, make a dex save.
I believe in your dex, Dave.
Dancing.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna switch that to the net 20 because I feel bad.
So that's both your dice used up this session.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
knew what I was doing by jumping on this guy, so.
Okay, no, so you pass that, Malcolm, with a nat 20. You sort of see the lightning coming, and you can like matrix your way around the arcing lightning. That's not how physics works, but it is today.
There's magic.
Magic lightning.
Magic lightning.
More magical energy hits these pipes, which now begin blowing red and green. And steam starts spouting off of one as a small tap flies off. The steam is bright purple.
I want to inhale that so much.
Also, sorry, I missed it. Did we take damage from the spike growth?
Only if you moved.
Really, if we move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, wouldn't have moved.
So, can you please beat that strength roll with an athletics check, please, Malcolm? The Horned Devil picks you up.
I'm not used to this.
And
Bad touch.
swings you at Jason. Does a 13 beat your armor class, Jason?
Oh, I knew I should have taken mage armor. Yes.
Or shield.
Yeah. Or anything better, really.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's what I was gonna do. Damn it!
So I'm gonna count that as a tail attack. It should really do more damage. But no, I'll just do that.
It is a whole massive Goliath thing in his head.
So, Jason, please take 8 bludgeoning damage, and Malcolm, make me a con save.
It's like a forced hug.
You will take 4 damage.
I'm so glad that my face could cushion your fall. Get off me.
Lastly, Malcolm.
So hold on. So he let me go. He swung me and let me go. So now I'm on top. Of him.
No, swung you like a great axe.
Okay, so he still has me. This is supposed to be my
with
thing.
another motherfucker.
Bitch. I have spells.
Oh my god. Did you just get bitch slapped by a Goliath?
Let's be honest, he's had it coming since he first spoke.
Bitsy, it's your turn.
Malcolm loves this. He's not regretting this one bit.
Okay.
As I'm swinging back and forth, I shake my head. Yes, I am.
Bitsy's still really gunning for that tail because it's like pretty and scaly, and she wants to make a belt to match her boots. So she's going to, because she's got her crocodile boots. So she is going to
Please post that in chat, Angie, please.
Does 21 hit?
21 does indeed hit.
Yay!
And the free would be if you're using 2 hands. Are you using 2 hands?
Yeah, because it's a long sword and she's a tiny person.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you know what? We'll take the higher of the 2. We'll take the 5.
She's very adept at her sword. She practices a lot.
Fantastic. Do you have any bonus actions?
Also, the D10 isn't rolling with your strength modifier on it. Just so you know.
Did she cut the tail off?
No, the tail did not come off. Not at 5 damage.
No, then no. She's just gonna contemplate how to get that tail.
Contemplate how to get the tail.
Action flash.
God, if I had a dime for every time one of my characters said that.
Okay, so thank you very much to Chorus who donates to give crit and nat 1. And remember, Didicius, you also have 2 nats to grant with your earlier.
Earlier to give 1 to me and 1 to Bitsy. I did DM you, but I think you missed it.
Totally did. Was that nat 1s or nat 20s?
I hope it was 20s. You just said crit, so I'm hoping it's 20s.
I'll wait for Didicius to say in chat then. So, Bitsy, at the end of your turn, it is Lauren's turn.
Alright, so here come all 3 of these lions attacking. We attack with advantage because we have pack tactics. So that's a 17 on the first one, which will miss. A 23 on the second one, which is Clyde. So that hopefully hits.
It does.
Right, that does 4 damage.
Fantastic.
And the last one misses. Lauren misses. So it's all 3 of us just like biting into this demon as best we can. I guess he's got some thick scales or armor going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, natural armor, scales, them scaly scales that Bitsy is so taken with. They are the culprits.
So literally, like, as a full pride pack, we just like "Rah!" and try and nom him to death. And that's my go. We're not gonna move.
Brilliant. No movement. Funny that.
But yeah, strange. I would say we circle him, but
Now, Malcolm, whilst in the grappled condition, you can't move, but you have a choice. You can either attack, or you can try and escape.
I'm gonna attack.
Fantastic. Perfect.
Go ahead and attack now.
Yeah, go for it. You can attack whilst grappled. That's something you can do. That is a hit. That is 6 damage. Thank you.
Do I get both my attacks?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Nice. Solid damage. The creature sort of recoils for a second, now using taking Malcolm in both hands and sort of using him as a shield for a moment.
Oh god.
Oops, sorry.
So he has my legs and my arms now.
Yeah, he just sort of like retracts like this, and his tail comes up above his head. Next up is Alastina.
Okay, well, I'm going to pull out my longbow and try to shoot him. I have 2 attacks because I'm half orc. I got a 19 and a 20. Those are both +4, so a 24 and a 23.
Those both hit.
Yeah. Okay. And also I have savage attacks. So when I score a critical hit with a melee weapon, roll one of that weapon's damage dice once more and add it to the extra damage of the crit hit. So I rolled 2 3s, and then I might need help with math.
That's fine. What's your modifier?
So the modifier is Dex, which is +2.
Yep. And your proficiency at level 5 would be 3, so that gives you 11 points of damage so far. It's just 1 attack, right?
It's 2 attacks.
Yep, but that's only 1 attack's damage so far, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. So the one is 11.
Uh-huh.
And then for the non-crit one, I rolled a 3. So 3 plus
2 is
That's
5.
another 8.
8.
How did you add
Yay.
proficiency to damage?
As you attack this creature, its tail lashes out, attacking you as a reaction. Does a 19 beat your armor class?
It does.
Please take 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Philly, it's your turn.
Oh boy, I see how
Oh.
hard this fucker is hitting us all.
Oh wait, sorry. I forgot I had Hail of Thorns going.
Oh, yeah.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, it creates a rain of thorns sprouting from the weapon or ammo, target of the attack, and each creature within 5 feet. Sorry, Malcolm. Must
Jason.
make and Jason. Oh, sorry guys. Must make a dex saving throw. If failed, take 1d10 piercing damage, half for successful saving throw.
And that's Lauren and the lions as well.
And Bitsy. Bitsy's also swinging with a sword. And what's the DC?
My DC is 15.
So I fail. I take 1d10.
She's looking for that solo XP.
You
I'll
know
see
what?
what's going
You can roll the d10. You can hit all of us. Roll a d10.
7.
Crit, please take 7 damage, as does the creature.
What am I rolling again? Dexterity?
Dexterity.
Body, was it 15 to beat?
15.
Sorry,
Yeah.
was that 15 to beat?
15 to
Yeah.
beat or match.
Alright, so Bonnie and Clyde are fine. Lauren takes the full damage.
Sensorium, Malgum, sorry, almost being used as a shield. Guess what? You take the full damage.
Makes perfect sense. How much was that damage?
7.
10.
7. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
No, no.
It was a D10, but I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. Then I took way less damage than I just gave myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Drink healthy. Just gonna throw that out there. I've had better days.
Philly, your turn.
We're just gonna cast Mage Armor because this looks pretty hairy. So, woo! That makes my AC 14!
Yay!
Better than 11! Would you like me to see if I trigger the thing?
Oh, yeah.
It is a level 1 spell.
Why don't you tell us all what it is?
So I'm a wild magic sorcerer. So if I roll, or if I cast any spell of level 1 or higher, I get to roll on the wild magic table. Oh, it's a nat 20! Dang it! It's not the time I want to roll a nat 20.
Is Hail of Thorns half damage on a save?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But then the previous wild magic thing that I had before, for the next minute, I regain 5 hit points at the start of each of my turns.
Oh, hang a minute. So what's your ruling on the wild magic surges? You only roll on that ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the level of the spell, no?
Yeah, hold on.
Hmm.
There you no, fucking there we go.
I love wild magic so much.
Same.
So good.
What was the condition that you rolled on the table earlier though when you hit that purple pipe?
Yeah, that was for the next minute I regain 5 hit points at the start of each of my turns.
Which you do.
Yeah. But this one I didn't roll a 1, so I don't set off the surge. Dang it.
When you hit the pipe, it surged you.
Right, but whenever I cast a spell of level 1 or higher,
Mhm.
I have the option of rolling on the table if you want me to.
Oh, right, for another condition. This
Yeah,
one's in
for
effect.
another
for the-
surge.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one's in effect. The other one is cool. So, if that's the end of your turn, no bonus actions.
I don't have any bonus actions, so yeah, we're good.
Garrett calls out. I've done it. I've set the detonator. I didn't mean to press go, but I have. We've got 30 minutes. And for those of you in stream, that 30 minutes will be in chat now. Will be on the screen now.
Tits.
Oh! Real time 30 minutes.
Alright,
Okay.
Real quick.
So, Jason, your turn.
He's just gonna get up and be like, right, you little shit. And I'm gonna cast at 3rd level, hold person.
Hold
This is just-
person.
You will not be hitting me again. Who the hell are you talking to?
And
Probably
what's
humanoid.
your DC?
As the DC with that is 14.
I'm afraid he passes it. Well, they pass it.
Suck, Jason. Shut up. You try getting hit by a Goliath.
It is the demon's turn. It simply stands back up and swings at Bitsy using Malgum.
Oh.
As I swing by, I yell sorry.
That is bludgeoning damage, but please take 8 bludgeoning damage as Malgum swings into you. And Malgum, again, can you make me a con save? Yeah, you'll take half of that damage. That is 6.
My armor class is wrong, honey.
Still doing good.
Bitsy, your turn.
Let's see. I'm still standing because I have a lot of hit points, but boo. And I am gonna swing for that tail again because now it's really just pissing me off. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm afraid you miss.
Yeah. Terribly.
And do you have any extra, any bonus actions or anything like that?
Can I just stab him with my dagger because I'm angry? No.
No, double-handed attack. You can't just offhand, I'm afraid. So that takes us to Lauren's turn.
Alright. I am.
Kick him.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that spell. I'm sorry, I was busy looking through my spellbook. I'm just gonna go with the triple line attack again. Those are all misses.
Isn't that a 19 there?
Oh, I thought a 19 missed last time.
No, that was 18 that missed last
Okay.
time. 19 hits.
Sweet. So, Clyde is continuing to kick ass with 7 piercing damage from the bite.
Mhm.
I can't really do anything else right now.
Next up, then, will be Malgum.
Does he still have me by hands and feet?
He does. He'll release your hands if you want to make an attack.
Okay, yeah, as he swings me by his face, I'll swing for it.
Oh, I could have given him Bardic
Yeah, that's
Inspiration.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit. That does, though.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. Another 6 damage. As you hit it, the creature comes out of its defensive position. Alastina, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna do basically the same thing as last time. But I rolled a lot less well this time. 11 and a 7, so I don't hit him.
I'm afraid not. The two shots fly over shoulder, causing more steam to erupt from the glowing pipes. Next up, then, is DePhilly.
Sorry, I thought I might have sneezed again. Oh, you know that feel when a sneeze is just sitting in your nose? I think I'm just gonna try and... can I use meta magic on a cantrip?
Fuck it, why not?
Okay. So I'm going to do this little number right here so that my friendos don't take any damage from this, but I'm getting real tired of this motherfucker, and we're just gonna do a nice little fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah. So that's gonna be, if I recall correctly, 8d6.
86.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Dex save for him, and I'm choosing with careful spell all of my buddies.
What is your
That
charisma
are up
modifier?
4.
You can choose 4 of them within range.
So who all is in range?
Jason, Malcolm, Bitsy, and Lauren, the Lions. I think Alastina will be out of it with her ranged bow.
Okay, so sorry about your lions. Bonnie and Clyde don't get it, but the others do.
That's fine.
Well, what's the HP on
Billy
the
and
left?
I, we're like super close friends.
Yeah. All right, so there's 4, 5, 6.
The lions have 23 HP left for anyone curious.
I'm willing to take
Fire
the
in the
hit.
hole.
My DC is 15, by the way. Man, that was a garbage roll. All right, 5, 10, 15.
Oh, this thing can suck a turnip.
25 points of fire damage.
That'll be 12 points of fire damage. However, it's looking severely wounded. Severely wounded.
Good.
And
Both the lions fell. You said 21, Angie?
25, I thought it was, wasn't it?
25.
25. Both the lions are gone.
Sorry.
Kitties.
Garrett turns around. He throws a small pellet under the creature. The pellet explodes.
By the way, that was a 20-foot radius, so that might have hit the rest of us too.
Alastina and you.
I think so. If
We'll-
we're
you
within
know what?
20 feet of it.
We're gonna pass it because everyone needs to make a dex save for this. As
Okay.
he throws what is essentially a magical grenade under the creature. I need a 15, please, guys, for half damage.
Oh, just me.
Ooh. 17 for me.
16 for me.
So the horned devil retreats to the netherworld. Taking if you got higher than a 15, you take 16 damage. Lower than a 15, you take 32. Who is up and who is not?
Oh my gosh.
I
Sorry,
literally
what was that?
rolled 15. Is that
You make it. You make it. You take half.
what?
I'm
how-
well
what
up.
was it again?
Sorry.
What was the
What was the
total?
number?
the
Half
number again?
is 16. Full is 32.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Yeah.
Are you down?
Wow, well and truly.
How much are you down?
Are we out of initiative?
Negative 20?
You are out of addition.
Alright, I'm gonna bamf out of druid form and cast a healing wound like straight away on Jason.
Is the
Jason.
spike still on the ground?
I can make the spikes go away. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Concentration
drop.
spell.
I'm gonna drop.
Yeah,
from
because
his
if I get
hand.
resurrected, I'll be like, thank you, and take a step and die again.
Jason, unfortunately, you are unconscious. You are stable due to the healing, but there's no way that you're going to be conscious after that. So you are now a burden to your people who have to get you out of there.
I'll stick him in my back
I
pocket.
was gonna say, can't Malcolm carry like a ton?
Alright, he's healed up for 9 points.
I can do.
I'm gonna shift into a giant ape and I'm just gonna carry him.
I still got a nat 1, remember? I got a nat 1 up me. Thanks, Chorus.
In the distance, you hear...
It's like one of my voices.
Right, I'm picking him up, throwing him on my shoulder, and I'm gonna try and monkey bar climb back across because we gotta get out of here.
And I love the fact that chat have just asked if they can speed up the clock by donating.
Those. No! No! No!
So to get across you will need to give me if you're going via rope acrobatics, 1 roll to get across.
Can I do a strength way?
If you go strength way, it'll be 5 rolls.
That's fine.
Bitsy, you fall from the rope. Make me a dex save. You catch the rope. You are hanging. I now need 2 athletic saves for you to get across successfully. Alastina, you can hop across, skipping her hands easily. You make it. You make it, Bitsy. You can shimmy your way along and pull yourself up.
Alright, here we go. Let's
Sorry.
see if I can get Jason across.
I thought it was
1.
I thought Malcolm was carrying it.
No, I was going to, but she turned.
Which half of me are you carrying?
So I'll have that roll at disadvantage then, please. That is 2 18s. Awesome.
Wow.
I've just realised I'll have all of these rolls at disadvantage.
That's fine. So that's 1 pass, 2 pass.
Yeah. 3
3
passed.
4 pass.
What is your strength?
Wow.
Plus 9 is a giant ape.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think I got 14 on that last one, so it's up to you.
On the 14, your hand will slip on some oil, and you will fall. You will fall on the platform, but I need a strength save to keep hold of Jason.
Alright.
If you
I
love me, let me go.
don't. Can I just do that as an athletics, or do you want that? Because I don't know.
Strength save will be fine.
Right, but I don't know if an ape is proficient in strength saving throws or not. If you see what I mean.
Yeah, they
I just
will be.
did it as a-
They will be. Go for it.
Alright, so that'll be a 9. 13.
Jason falls from the ledge.
Uh-oh.
He is laying on a pipe about 10
I
feet
was kidding.
below the 10 feet below the ledge.
Is there a way
Imagine
I'm down and get him?
Dom.
Malcolm, you haven't gone across yet, right? You could go below and try and scoop him up on the way through.
Yeah, I did that.
2 acrobatics checks to get to him.
I want to point out that I just passed like 10.
You get to him easily. Now, picking him up is fine, but I'm going to need an athletics check to try and climb up that greasy, slippery pipe. And at an 18, you just about make it, getting back up onto the ledge. Next up, there is a ladder to climb. It was a simple ladder, but from here you can see the 2 guards attacking Bessie.
Oh, we're gonna fuck them bitches up.
Do you want to roll initiative?
No, you're nowhere near. You need to get there first.
How far away is this?
You need to climb a ladder to the elevator.
I've got climb as a giant ape. I've just realized.
That would have helped.
Yeah.
Brother, take me.
Alright, I can climb 40 feet, and I'm gonna dash as a giant ape carrying my sister.
Okay.
I see that as favoritism. No, that's fine.
Malcolm's got you now.
You're unconscious
Why?
anyways.
Oh,
Carrying you by your pants too. Got a nice old wedgie going.
Oh my god, it's like when you're holding like one of the toddlers. Just
Yes.
yes.
yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Alright, giant ape's gonna pick up Daffy and climb.
Okay, so you can climb up, and you are now in the with the guards. The way I'm going to do this is when the rest of you get there, you can have like 2 rounds of the guards before everyone else starts. But we'll get everyone else there first. So how are the rest of you getting there? The ladder, I assume.
Yeah, I'm climbing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll climb up. It's then
Ugh.
flat to the elevator. So we'll take athletics checks from everyone, and that will determine the order you arrive. Except Jason, obviously.
I was gonna say, do I need to roll?
No, you're being carried. Yes, got it.
I am now the improvised weapon.
So Bitsy and Malcolm, you guys get there first. Alastina, you're just behind, but that's almost perfect party positioning for ranged and melee. So let's have that will be your initiative order. So the guards, Bessie is now unconscious. The guards turn to attack you. Lauren and DePhilly, roll me some initiative. The rest of you are fine.
9.
9.
Your dex is much better than mine.
Yeah. I got that alert feat, yo.
So the guards attack you. They throw spears.
That's fine.
Does that hit you, DePhilly?
Just.
Please
Dang
take.
it. 2 points of damage.
Yeah, please take 2 points of damage. And Rachel, am I right in thinking that donation is to speed up the clock? We're currently at 15, everyone.
Alright, guys, let's go.
The second spear is flung towards Lauren. Does a 16 hit you?
Sure does.
There
Yeah,
you
but
go.
You a
That's
beefy
fine.
ape.
So,
Beefy ape.
DePhilly, you've got the didn't roll on that one, so carry on. As the timer suddenly drops to 10.
Alright.
Oh. Do I have time to like tie Malik to my back with the hempen rope?
Yeah, sure. We'll just miss your first go in the combat.
Okay.
Alright, Daffy. Come on.
All right. So we're gonna go with a. How far away are the guards from us?
You guys will have come right up on them, so we'll say within like 10 feet for ease.
Is Bessie far away? Like, is she back? Is she
She's
at least 15? Like, is she 15 further than 15 feet away from me?
for the purposes of this, we'll say yes.
Oh, good, because we're gonna do burning hands.
Okay.
That is a dex save as well. DC 15.
I'm like pre-prepping my rolls so hard right now.
Ooh.
What's your DC?
15.
They both fail.
Ooh, good. They both take 15 points of fire
They
damage.
fling to the wall. They are both unconscious.
Nice.
All right. So that's my turn.
So Bessie is unconscious. The elevator door is not open.
Lauren.
Can I run over and cast Cure Wounds on Bessie?
You can.
I'm gonna grab my sister and I wanna dash to get to that door. Wait, how far is it? Do I need to dash?
You don't need to dash. You guys are right there. She was right outside it.
Alright, I wanna get to that door and then I wanna start trying to pry this shit open.
That's 6 + 4 healing for Bessie, so +10.
Bessie comes round just as you're making that strength check, Lauren, to open the door. Is that right?
Yep.
As she comes round, she says, "Don't force it."
Oh no!
25.
With a 25, you rip the doors open, and the elevator sort of goes dark inside.
I wanna go in the darkness and I wanna look up. Can I see a hatch or anything in the roof?
Yep. She
Those don't exist.
Bessie is like, "Quickly, get me inside, close to him. I think we can override this."
Someone wanna grab her or I'll grab her on the way through.
I have to drag her, but I can grab her.
You drag her, that's fine. She's like, "Come on, we don't have time. Go. Garrett's like, "Come on, we gotta go."
With two hands, backwards.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I run out, I grab, and then I help to get her in quicker.
Yep, okay. She tells the rest of you to get inside the elevator and lay down.
Except instead of what I just said, you go,
I'm all on that.
Yeah, well, Jason's already got that covered, but she says lay down. Whether you guys do or not is up to you. But when you take her above, she says, "Okay, I need you to cut that wire." It's a very large steel wire that is very taut.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
the ape is gonna look around for someone to give him a weapon.
I pull out an axe and hand it up to you.
Alright, I will take the axe. If that is okay, and I can roll without proficiency as an ape, I guess.
Yes, you can. You can roll without proficiency, but give me an attack roll anyway.
Alright. 19.
Yeah.
Several threads come away from the wire.
Nice swing again.
Yep. It's a steel wire.
19!
More threads come away. The elevator shifts and creaks. And
We're trying to drop.
no,
Oh, okay.
it shifts
It's-
up.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I want to use
Counterbalance.
that crit that I was given by, sorry, names, began with a D.
Yep.
To go for a third swing. So that'd be a 20 plus 6, so 26.
Yeah, it's a solid swing. Using your nat 20, the cord snaps, and all of you, if anyone is standing, please make me a dex save. All of you make me a constitution save as your stomachs try to go through the floor. Lauren, I'm going to need you to give me a dex save as well.
Yup.
Ooh.
That's a 12 for the 8 on the dex save.
You are going to fall to the floor heavily. Please take 1d8 of damage.
Alright. The ape is still looking really solid, guys, don't worry. And a con save, right?
Alastina, your stomach does not feel good. You feel unwell. I don't know if there is a sick condition, but we'll go for the closest thing too.
There is actually.
Is there
Fantastic.
Sickened.
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 Perfect. That goes the same for Bitsy. Now, there is a rush of wind around you as the elevator door is forced open, and also sparks coming off that side of the wall where it is scraping against the wall in places.
I was wrong. There is not. There used to be, but there is not anymore. Wrong edition.
Fair enough. We'll just call it something in a minute. Disadvantage on con saves. That'll do. The elevator comes to a stop quite rapidly. Lauren, please make me another deck save.
Sure will. Not in chat. That's not gonna work. I'm so stressed right now. I'm not even clicking on the right screens. 22, not 20.
Nat 20, you grab hold of, like, I don't know, the cable or something, and you can, like, swing round and hold on tight. Everyone inside the elevator, make me a dex save.
Malcolm, you're holding on to me, right?
What I imagine I did, Scrat, was I, like, kind of spread-eagled.
You're strapped to my back like a baby.
Oh, that's good.
That's even worse.
Oh. Anyone who rolls lower than a 14.
Ooh.
Oh. Please take 1d10 damage as you hit the ceiling.
Oh.
Oh, we have to roll it ourselves?
Are we rolling it?
Yeah, you guys can roll it yourselves. Let's see how well you take this fall.
Woo-hoo! I'm at 12 HP!
But the door hangs... the door hangs in front of the original entrance, but the door is closed. Lauren, you're going to need to open it.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Or someone's going to need to open it.
Right, Lauren will jump down and do that.
You have 3 minutes 40, everyone.
What was it? A strength athletics check thing?
It is an athletics check, yes.
27.
Garrett looks really panicked. He's like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta run. And as you break through the door, he begins sprinting.
I'm good to follow.
Run after him.
You know.
Running.
Okay, he gets to the ladder and begins climbing.
Alright,
People hover, we don't need it more.
I've got a speed of 40, so I'm just gonna grab my sister, because I can move fast.
The only thing to climb is the ladder here.
Right, she could grab onto my back, though, like, hang on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Alright, cool, 'cause that's what I'm gonna do. I'm motivated.
So up you go, 40 feet up the ladder. Everyone else make me an athletics check for speed climbing.
Or are you not taking me?
I am.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Malcolm, you fly up with Jason on your back. Bitsy, you're so slow.
That gives me power.
Bitsy at the back. You get up to the bit of scaffolding with the pipe. You need to balance across it. Everyone make me an acrobatics roll. Bitsy, you're way behind.
Yeah.
Malcolm, I choose.
Acrobatics is Dex, right?
Yeah.
How long does it take me to catch up?
Alastina, you slip. Make me a dex save.
Oh my god.
Fun.
2 minutes.
Oh.
Have I caught up yet?
Sorry?
Have I caught up yet?
Yeah, you're up there. You'll have... Oh! That is a huge donation to speed up the clock. And all of you, please make me another dex save immediately.
No!
Nat 20! But my brother! No! Wait, don't you have a nat 20, Charlie?
No, I used it.
Oh, well,
I
fuck.
used it to break the cable.
So, Bitsy...
Oh,
Okay, so here's how it plays out. Essentially, below you, there is this massive sound of like a loud boom, a loud, very loud explosive sound. This does not sound like a magical pulse. It's very much air raid, loud explosion, sort of explosion as a rush of air flies up the shaft and pushes all of you. On the nat 1, you are going to fly forwards and take 1d10 of fire damage as this burning air hits you first of all. And then you can make me another save as you get to the top. The rest of you, anyone who rolled lower than a 15 on that dex save...
What if you nat 1 bit, Scrap?
That's why you're taking the fire damage.
Okay.
Anyone who failed that dex save there, which was DC 15, so I think that's just Alastina and Lauren, you're going to hit the ledge at the top, and I'll let you make a dex save to try and grab it, but it's going to be at disadvantage.
Can I try and help my brother since I got the nat 20? Oh my god.
Yes, you can. You will land... You and Bitsy both land on the ledge like nothing has happened. The air just propels you up and you just land on it like you have some sort of magical resistance to this thing. And you can use that to try and pull people up.
I got a 15. Sorry, how much was the fire damage?
1d10.
1d10. So I got a 15. And 5 damage. That's fine.
Okay, so... What was your roll to try and save your brother, DePhilly?
Oh, I thought I was just gonna give him advantage. Look, the help action, right?
Yeah, I sense guilt in the chat. Help someone if I killed them, says the donation. So, Alastina, you hit a 12. You will take 1d12 damage as you hit it, and then you can make me a strength save to try and catch the ledge if you are still conscious.
I am still conscious, but just barely.
Ooh, can I give
just a
him
second.
bardic inspiration? Sorry.
And then I'm making a what? I'm making a what save?
Just keep
Catch the ledge.
Strength save.
I rolled a 2. 2 plus 2 is 4.
2 plus 2 is 4. But as Bitsy flies past you, fully enjoying herself maybe, perhaps singing at the top of her lungs, you may add that one, is it D6 or D8 at level 5?
I think it's a D6 still.
Yeah, level 5 D6.
D6 to your roll.
Yep. No, D8. Why? It's a D8. You get D8 at
It's
5.
a D8. It's a D8.
Well, I rolled better on the D6. I rolled a 1 on the D8.
Take the D6. Take the D6. It's fine.
Okay, plus 5. We got 9.
On a 9, you are hanging onto the ledge with one finger. Lauren, did you make a strength save?
No, I didn't. I made a dex save. Was I not meant to make a dex save?
Yeah, no, the dex save is fine. What did you get?
15 at disadvantage.
On a 15, you have a whole hand on the ledge. DePhilly.
Try to pull him up. I'm weak as fuck, but I'm gonna try.
I want to reach out and I want to try and help Alastina up first.
Okay.
Do I roll that?
So who's helping who, sorry?
I'm helping Lauren,
yeah.
who's helping Alastina.
Okay.
Lauren is gripping on, but he wants to like push Alastina up. He's more worried about getting her up.
You can do that at disadvantage. That will be athletics. DePhilly, you can give me an athletics as well to pull up the mass of your brother.
Right.
Malcolm and Jason, you guys come from above and land behind everyone on the ledge. Please take 1d6 of damage.
Oh, shit.
I failed to help.
Since I'm stable.
Oh, you failed to help, and also DePhilly failed to help you. That's a double fail.
Do I just type in 1d6 to manually roll?
Yeah, /R 1d6. Space 1d6.
I'm rolling a d6. Does that mean I'm starting to roll death saves again?
Yeah, you can make me a death save, please. But with we'll see what happens.
Oh god.
Okay, so and you're still up, right, Malcolm?
Yeah. Can I choose to like land on my? Like, can I choose like to land face first so I take all of the damage?
Yeah, you can. You guys
feeling
can,
a bit guilty?
you can do that. But yeah, we're still going to need some death saves from Jason. He's been through a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, Bitsy, you can see Defili fumbling for Lauren, who is fumbling for Alastina, who has one finger on the ledge. Bitsy, you're the only person standing and able to help in this moment of peril. How do you do so?
Oh,
I'll tell you now, singing ain't gonna cut it.
Can I send them a rope?
That would be helpful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send them a rope. I'm going to find something to tie it to, and I'm gonna send them a rope and try to help pull them up.
Okay, in the meantime, everyone make me another strength... make me a strength saving throw.
Oh god. Fuck's sake, Tefili!
Is there a way I can get really pissed off and go into a rage?
I'm on your back.
Or is
I'm
that
dying.
only for combat?
You will be able to, but at the moment you've just landed. I'll pull you in a second once Bitsy's done her rope thing.
Okay.
Do I need to do a strength save? Because I have a nat 20.
Didn't you...
Save those people.
Did you naturally roll your nat 20 when you was coming way up? I thought you used it.
No, I naturally rolled it.
Oh, then yeah, you have a nat 20.
Yeah, so can I use that to get them to use strength to pull them up?
Yeah, sure. Alastina, you managed to get your other hand up and grab on with your hand. Defili, you lose grip of Lauren. Lauren, what was your strength roll?
22, but am I at disadvantage? I can't remember.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage, definitely.
Alright, so then...
Please roll higher than that.
20.
Oh, that works.
On a 20, you managed to get your other hand up, so you now have both hands on the ledge. But as Defili's tried to pull you and you've swung to do this, Defili has fallen off. So make me a dex save to catch her.
Can I catch her?
As this rope flies between you. Bitsy, who are you throwing the rope to, or are you throwing it between the pair of them?
Between the pair of them, hopefully they both can catch on.
I'm not Dexy. 16.
On a 16, you manage to grab Defili, but you're back down to one hand, so you cannot make a grab for the rope. Alastina, would you like to grab for the rope?
I would like to grab for the rope.
Then that would be acrobatics or athletics, whichever you choose.
It doesn't matter. They're both +2. 8 + 2 is 10.
On a 10, you jump. You fall. 1, 2, 4, 8, 10 feet and grab the rope.
Oh my god.
Make me a strength save.
Come on, Alastina.
11 + 2 is 13.
On a 13, you feel the friction burn into your hand. You take 1 point of damage, but you keep hold of the rope. Malcolm, you are up. I imagine you're running somewhere. What are you doing?
I'm running over to help anybody I can.
Okay, so...
I'm going into a rage, by the way.
Okay, you go into a rage. Well, Defili and Lauren look like they're in peril.
Can I-
Bitsy has a rope with an Alastina attached to it. Your take on it is as good as mine. Who do you help?
As Malcolm arrives, can I try to swing Daffy up so he can grab Daffy?
Yeah, sure. That'll be athletics check. Do I have a nat 1 yet? No, I don't have a nat 1 to use, damn it.
26.
On a 26, you can swing Defili up, and Malcolm, you can easily catch her.
Okay.
You want me to save to see if
I
I can
just
keep
kinda
hold
set her
while I'm
behind me.
swinging?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Dedecius donates to give a nat 20 to Alastina.
Yay!
That's a good point. It's about time Jason made me another death save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Am I the only healer in the party?
I have
And
Your wounds.
1 healing
Go
spell.
and heal Jason.
Don't crap yourself on that.
hanging from a rope.
Evil Homer donates to give Jason a nat 20. However, he already donated to help if anyone was dying, and now I think Jason is dying. So, Defili, can you please roll me a wild magic search?
Yeah, I can.
In fact, can you roll me 2 for the 2 fireballs you used?
Fireball. Not a fireball.
Okay.
That was not fine. Or a potted plant, that would be equally bad.
A potted plant would be hilarious. Let's be real here. Let's see. Aw, that's a cute one. So the first one that I rolled, illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
How gorgeous.
And then a random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. Oh no.
Can you please roll me a 1d5 where Lauren is 1, Bitsy is 2, Alastina is 3, Jason is 4, and Malcolm is 5?
Oh, it's not including myself?
No, not including you. That wouldn't be fun. That would mean you take the pie yourself. Malcolm, you're poisoned.
Oh, great.
Let me just, hold on. Maybe it's just an hour. Nope, it's 3.
Wait, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, you're poisoned for 1d4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Under the condition of poison, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
No.
Garrett pops a cork on on a vial that he had on him, and just shoves it in Jason's mouth. Jason, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
We're gonna use your nat 1. Oh, I was gonna use your nat 1, but I'm gonna take the nat 20 because they don't come often. With that, you just sit bolt upright, healthy as.
Okay, I tug on a knot to let him loose. His feet's kind of dangling off my back.
Yep. So
This is humiliating.
who was Malcolm? You were trying to help someone, Lauren or Alastina, am I correct?
Yeah.
Which one?
Alastina.
Alastina. You can pull on the rope and pull her up. Give me an athletics check. At a 25, you pull her up with tremendous force. Alastina, please make me a strength saving throw.
I'm gonna pat him on the leg. Hey, big guy.
8
I
plus 2
pat her
is
on the
10.
head.
On a 10, you slip a little further, taking another 1 point of damage from the heat burn of the rope. But as you get to the very end of the rope, Malcolm catches your hand.
Okay.
Lauren, you are still hanging. Do you want to make a strength save to pull yourself up?
I sure do, because I'm a climbing ape and I can do this. I believe in me. I believe in me. 18.
You climb up.
Oh wait, disadvantage. Hold on.
No, you're not
Roll
disadvantaged.
higher.
You're not disadvantaged.
Okay.
As you get up, guys, you're all alive. You're back at the entrance. Okay, now you remember the plan. We all got to split up and get back to the train station. You know your routes. Go.
Can you
So-
get me down?
Yeah, I already tugged on the knot to let you loose.
I told you go well.
So, you guys have been commanded to split up. Whether you do or not is up to you. But if you do, or if you don't, which route would you like to take through the city? It is a big city, so any city scope that you can imagine you can take, be it subway, street.
I want to take the Victoria line.
I'm keen on some Subway.
Okay, so you're going on the underground, whereas you're going on the underground. Okay.
Although I'm at 8, we could take the roof, Daffy. I mean, ooh, 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 ooh.
Right. Before we do that, however, I'm just gonna, do this little number right here and do. Actually, I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level so I can make my brother invisible as well.
So the two of you turn invisible, and Gary goes, "Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good."
It's
All right. Good luck, everyone.
go stealthy through the city and find a pub so she could have ale, because she just is like, it's been 20 minutes,
I think that's job well done. Yeah.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes to get to the train station.
You hear the clang of our fire escape. The
Yep.
ape is gone.
Hang on. My watch has stopped. The train leaves at 8. Has anyone got the time?
I do.
It's 7:55.
I'm using my arm as a sundial.
So now we are going to go into a different style of play here as we go in the parties that we split up into. So what parties are we going to split up into?
Twins, of course.
Twins. Bitsy, you going on your own?
No, she really likes Malik and she wants to stay with him. She's gonna ask him to be in her singing her troupe.
I mean, I am like the greatest singer ever.
Jason Malak, that is, yeah? You're going to ask him. Okay.
Yes, Jason.
Okay, and Alastina and Amalgam?
I'm gonna follow Malcolm.
Oh, then I won't take the rooftops.
Oh, okay.
You can come with us.
Us?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave Alastina by herself.
She can come with us too.
Yeah, like for real.
She's Dexy. She survived that drop. We're
Well, I
fine.
was gonna... Technically, I can
That
carry
wasn't
her
a
on my
stress
back.
noise at all.
So are we all essentially going together then, or is it just?
Why don't we all just go together? I
You're
miss
the
you
leader,
guys. It
split
was
up,
really
us
fun.
go.
So
It was
Garrett,
really dark for 5 minutes, but I know I did it all.
Garrett and Bessie run off in opposite directions. And sort of Bessie calls back, remember, the police will be looking for groups.
Well, we're invisible, so there's technically only like 4 people.
Yeah, there's only 4 people instead of 6. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're not a group. We're a gang. Oh, wait.
All right, running, going,
Yeah,
climbing.
yeah.
Okay.
See you
Why
at
do I
the
smell like
station.
Goliath?
Well, I'm gonna grab Jason's arm and we can walk through the town like a couple of drunks, and people will just think we're drunk people, like walking around.
I often get confused for that.
I know, me too. Wait. That's never mind.
So it'll just look like it's Alastina and Malcolm running across the rooftops.
I mean, we have to make it in some haste.
So,
We
you
can't
have...
walk there in 5 minutes, can we?
No, you got to run.
Yeah.
In fact, it's taken you a minute to decide. You've got 4 minutes. And I'm going to be putting a timer on this again soon, so you need to make a decision and go.
Let's go. I'm
All
running.
right, let's go.
Yeah, the twins are already gone, I think.
Okay, so we'll go with Lauren and DePhilly first then, if the rest of you don't mind. So, Lauren and DePhilly. Yeah, just running. Just
Yep.
running.
Yep.
Which
Probably
route,
being carried by the ape, to be honest.
Yeah,
Which-
he's faster.
and which route are you taking again?
Rooftops. Or the equivalent.
Of course. Of course. Let me just get that countdown back in. There we go.
Just play some Phil Collins and we're good.
Okay, so you have 3 minute 40. Make me some athletics checks.
Sure will. How many do you want?
Just one. Each.
Go, brother, go.
Yes, Alastina, you can cast Cure
27.
Wounds on yourself. Yeah, are you carrying DePhilly, yeah?
I sure am.
Yep. So you
Oh, nice. You can.
hurtle and jump. Do you want to describe the route, how it looks? It's not
Okay.
crystal clear. There's going to be a couple of small obstacles.
Yeah, so he starts out by grabbing like the base of one of those fire escapes. He climbs on up onto it. He gets across the roof. He jumps over like the magical equivalent of an air conditioning unit. He has to kind of leap between 2 buildings. It's only like 5-10 feet though, so it's not too bad. And then he grabs onto a washing line and he's gonna make across that. And that's as far as he gets.
Okay. So make me another athletics check. You can see the train station ahead.
24.
On a 24, you are flying towards this thing. Make me a dex save, though.
Oh no. 16.
One of DePhilly.
Hmm?
Make me a strength save.
Oh, God.
Come on, Daphne, hold on.
Oh, that's a 16.
On a 16, the pair of you manage to just about hold on as DePhilly catches on a washing line and gets pulled taut for a second.
I was half expecting to be launched by this line.
If you were, I would have been screwed because you'd be invisible.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I'm only 113 pounds. It's fine.
Great. That's how we're doing. How's everyone else doing?
No. You've got the
Oh.
full 4 minutes.
All right. So, we get to the other side, and I see there's this massive gap that I'm not going to be able to jump, and I'm going to be able to like rope swing across. So I've got to climb down, and I'm heading for an alley.
Mm-hmm.
And in the alley, there's a gate that I got to climb up and over.
As you enter the alley, you bump into a homeless person. He is knocked over by an invisible force.
Ooh. And Lauren is going to continue. He doesn't really care very much,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
the was
for
just
him.
holding on to like clumps of fur for dear life.
And he kind of has to get past a ton of weirdly placed grocery boxes and climbs up over a dumpster, and then he hits the other side of the alley, and there's traffic, and he didn't think this through, and he is looking side to side, realizing no one's going to stop for a giant ape that they can't see, and then he sprints across the traffic, and he gets to the other side, and he's lost sight of the train station, and there's a moment of panic. He's not the brightest ape.
Make me a wisdom save.
All right, wisdom save. I can do that as Lauren.
Can I like take a look around and see if I can guide him?
On the natural 20, you start to point it out, and you can run towards it again. As you do so, with 40 seconds left, you find the train station. Congratulations, you run onto the train before it leaves.
I want to jump over the barrier and then just like...
Yeah, fuck tickets. We don't need tickets.
Yeah, so who was going next?
Yeah, we'll hit the streets.
Jason and Bitsy going through the streets.
Sorry, as one tiny last thing, can
yeah.
Lauren wedge his invisible body in that door so that door can't shut unless it shuts through him?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can hold the door open. You can definitely hold the door open. Bitsy and Jason, you are going through the town.
Making my way downtown. I will be walking fast as the faces pass. I'm pretty much homebound.
Oh, you're walking.
Thank you. Come on, Bitsy. Now this is going to be interesting for you. Watch this. And he's just going to snap and cast Mage Hand as a cantrip. And he's just going to unstrap one of the horse's saddles as it slides over and someone goes on there, causing as many accidents as he can and blockades. You see, you got to do all these sorts of things, otherwise people are going to catch you.
Now, Evil Homer, I'm going to bring your donation into account in a moment when the party are back together. Be prepared.
Do we get to ride the horse?
Evil Homer donates to see how much worse things can get.
Oh, he's lovely.
So, you guys, casting Mage Hand to what? Sorry, to grab things?
Yeah, to grab things to, as I said, unstrap a horse saddle so someone falls off, just causing a bit of chaos and blockades. See, but see, this is what we have to do.
Yep, people are getting confused. They're starting to mill about.
Can we take the horse? Can we ride the horse?
I can't ride. I can hardly read.
I know how to ride a horse.
Okay, let's take this one.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. That is a fine horse.
Didn't you just like undo it so that he falls off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So he's already like halfway out the saddle, like looking at you like, what the? And as you pull him, just make me an athletics check with advantage. With 19, you just throw him onto the ground. You jump back on the horse.
It's okay. I'm one of the main characters. Okay, let's get on the horse.
All right.
Bitsy, you jump on as well. You have about 2 minutes 40 by the big clock tower ahead of you.
Okay,
How
so
do I
I'm
start
gonna
this thing?
smack it on the butt.
Smack it on the butt. As you've done this, Jason, make me a dex save.
You gotta hold on to me.
Oh! On that one, Bitsy, also make me a dex save.
Why do I keep losing that?
I mean, honestly, how worse could things get?
On a 22, you catch Jason, but he is hanging off the back of the horse. Jason, please take 1d6 damage from the hoof as it hits you. How's your health at the minute, by the way?
Questions. 3 HP.
I cast Cure Wounds on both of us.
Yeah,
See, getting a lot of horse's ass back here.
Make me a strength check to pull him back on the horse behind you. On a 10, you just about pull him back on, but it's not elegant. You've sort of slumped him across the arse of the horse. He's not sitting in the saddle. He's just holding on for dear life. You are charging through the streets, I imagine.
Yeah. So I'm holding him, and then I'm holding the horse, the mane, because there's no saddle. He took the saddle off.
Oh, so we're gonna
I'm
need.
I'm holding the horse the wrong way. I'm holding it by the tail.
Yep.
So I'm holding.
So I'm gonna need an animal handling at disadvantage.
Oh, boo. Okay. No, it's frozen again. Ew.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
On a 13, you manage to steer the horse around. You can see the train. The train's getting ready to leave. You've got about 40 seconds. And it's down the street. Charge.
So I'm gonna kick it in the side and make it go faster.
Okay. Yep. Jason, you'll be able to be fine. You'll hold on as you get there. And the train begins to pull away, but you can see your friend Lauren holding the door open. Make me athletics checks to jump off the horse and jump onto the train. 15, that's good. Jason, don't bother to roll. I'm going to use your nat 1.
Oh, that works as well.
On your nat 1, you fall over and the train begins to pull away from you.
Oh no.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I'm going to need another athletics check to try and catch up with the train.
If one was to hold person a train...
That'd be more like hold construct.
Yeah.
Daffy, Lauren is going to start going bonkers at you to drop the invisibility so you can hold his hand out so there's something for them to try and grab onto.
Done.
There is now an ape hanging out the door of this train.
Reluctant to grab the hand?
Yeah, you can grab the hand, but make me a dex save as your feet leave the ground.
Oh!
Your knees scrape the ground hard, very hard. Please take 1d6 of damage.
If I die due to scraping, I'll be pissed. I'm pissed!
Jason, you are down. You are down to knee scraping, but Lauren pulls you onto the train. Not a corpse, just unconscious.
I did cast Cure Wounds on us, so you do have more HP.
I took a lot of damage with the falling off and the pre. I'm not well.
So, next up, then, is Alastina and Malcolm. Sorry, remind me, what route were you guys taking?
I was gonna go on the roof, but I changed my mind. I'm just gonna run through the streets.
I'm gonna run rooftop to rooftop.
Oh, okay, so we're going separately, but we can go along the same route, so one can run above the ceiling, one can run above the floor,
Yeah.
so we can still do it together. Okay, so you begin running. You're making reasonably good time. You can see that the train isn't leaving for another 4 or 5 minutes, and you are making your way through the town. You see a police car pull up ahead. A police cart, sorry.
Is there, since I'm up high, would I be able to see it before Alicina does?
That all depends. Please give me some perception checks.
Oh, great. Oh,
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, please.
I have great perception.
I have -1.
10 plus 7 is 17.
On an 18 and a 17, you both simultaneously see this police car up ahead as it pulls across the road.
okay. Am I good since I'm up high?
It looks that way.
Okay.
Alastina, you're going to run right into it.
I'm gonna run around it, and as I pass, I'm going to shout something along the lines of like, "Hunter's Conclave business, very important," and just keep running.
Make me a persuasion. Make me a persuasion. You do have a nat 20. Chat did donate you a nat 20.
I'm probably gonna use it because I have a -1 to persuasion.
Oh, do you? Tell me more. So on your nat 20, they're like, okay, which way?
There's some going that way, and some going that way. You follow those ones.
Two bad things just for Slade, who is currently dead. Thank you, Isra. And so they just follow your directions, and they go that way. So you can see still ahead, the train up ahead. Malcolm, can you make me a wisdom save?
Oh, great.
You're not going to make it.
Ah,
You're not going to make the train. There's no way.
that's okay. I live here.
But you won't get paid.
I wasn't in this for the money.
Okay. Okay, so you're not going to make it. Do you try and communicate this to Alastina?
Yeah, I just motioned for her to go on ahead.
Okay.
I
Alastina.
yelled that she can have my share of the money.
Alastina was just in this for revenge. She doesn't care.
So, Alastina, as you carry on running, you can also see that you're not going to make the train.
Oh no.
Actually, no, sorry. Make me an insight check.
Okay. Uh, 7 plus 4, so 10. No, 11. I can do math.
On a 10, 11, sorry. On an 11, you can see that you might make it. You can also see over to the left, there's a bridge that crosses the train tracks. And the train will be coming this way. You can try and communicate this to Malcolm as well if you wish.
I'm just gonna like frantically point as we start running in that direction because I'm gonna give it a go. I'm like, I'm not very smart. This seems like a thing that's gonna work. Let's go this way.
There's
Frantically
no
pointing.
way I can jump on top of the train as it passes from a rooftop, is there?
Well, you've got time yet. The train hasn't pulled away. You've got like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You want to head down and try too?
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you will gather on the rooftop. As you do, another police cart turns up.
Oh no.
And they're just like, excuse me, I saw you guys running. What's going on? Running away from that explosion?
Yes.
Yeah.
I assumed it was a dragon.
Funny, it's just no one knew it was an explosion up here.
Well, we heard it.
All this gold is for me. Thank you, guys.
Evil Homer donates to use the time up. So, the train is underneath you. The guard rushes in to attack. What do you
They're
do?
trying to just jump.
Gonna
Jump!
jump for it.
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check to jump on the moving train.
18 plus 2 is 20.
And then make me a dex save or a strength save to try and hold on.
Everything I have is plus 2.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, you guys land on top of the train as it is pulling away. Inside the train, the four of you will hear a clang and a clutter on the roof as Homer asked me how bad I could get it. He asked me how bad.
I wave at the cop as we ride off.
I think you mean the three of us here.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
of course, of course.
This is
So
the only way I sleep.
Garrett,
Not-
Garrett and Bessie are on the train as well. So as it was pulling away, they would have been making to heal Jason again. And Garrett's like, for God's sake, I don't have an unlimited supply of these things. And stuffs another bottle in your mouth so that you can become conscious at 1 HP.
That comes out of his pay.
Can I cast cure wounds finally? Like
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Anytime you guys want to cast Cure Wounds, just pop it in chat, and as long as you've got spell slots, I'll trust you to just use it because this is a high-paced game, guys. So I'm not going to check everything. You guys carry on. So the train suddenly shifts as all the lights in the city wink out. The train begins rolling. Suddenly the engines all cut off as well. The magical engines all cut off.
Who came up with this
Possibly go wrong.
plan?
Sorry?
I did.
I'm an ape. I can't say anything. Lauren is not a happy ape.
I did.
You feel the train lurch. As though it's just skipped some tracks. As though the tracks were sort of like this. So the train's just suddenly gone... Oh, puh.
Does this
The
train
train's just gone,
reverse?
oppa!
Sorry, I was using actions to show you. Fine.
I think we read some of those. But...
Don't you worry, Evil Homer, it's getting worse.
Can we do that the Star Trek bang all together?
So does this train have
God.
windows?
Does
'Cause I'm
this
just
train
gonna-
have windows? Oh no.
Open one up and like look outside to see what's
Suddenly, oh, perfect. As you look outside, you look out the window, and there is no ground. You are running on a pair of tracks hanging in the air above a large pit that leads down to not only the magical reactor core, which has completely exploded, most of the city, which has fallen in on it, and now lava and other magical items below. Made it worse, Homer.
Like I said, serious Anastasia vibes here.
I have a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Bye.
He's just gonna start walking.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Can we tell this from the top of the train? Like,
Oh, yeah, you'll be seeing everything as everything goes black, and then, like, you sort of, like, it becomes like a dawn for you coming around the sides as you see all this warm light coming from below, and certainly a lot of heat and other things. And you can also see a variety of monsters, wargs and things that Alastina will recognize from her youth, but deformed and mutated in the most painful of ways.
Is it wisdom?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh!
You're mine.
Do you know the worst thing is that Jason and Bitsy still have nat 20s as well.
Oh.
But yeah, so my suggestion is going to be, how about you stay here and just let us know what's going on with you so that we don't have any more surprises. It's already as bad enough as it is.
She makes a point. She does make a point. Okay, let's stay here. So, takes a sit down. If you have a look outside, there's no ground. There's stuff at the bottom, though. You want to go check it out. Can I leave? No, we can't leave. She said stay. Okay.
Yeah, so, I don't speak monkey, brother.
I want to grab Malik and have like one hand across his mouth and one hand just stroking his head.
Yeah.
So I can like concentrate on what I'm doing.
You can do that, provided you make this dex save that everyone is going to make me now.
Not 20!
9.
I might use my nat 20 now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is
Straight
good.
for me.
I think just a little bit worse, please. That works. That works. This is going to do something slightly different now, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my nat 20 as well.
Okay, you use your nat 20 as well. So all of you manage to grab hold as the train suddenly, except for Charlie. Lauren, you don't grab hold. But you have
I was
got.
trying to grab Jason.
But you
You're
have,
holding
but
me.
you have got hold of Jason, who used the nat 20. So Jason calmly takes hold of the the pole. You know, I'm seeing as like a typical British train just calmly takes hold of the pole. With a nat 20, you're holding onto him. So Jason, you're suddenly being pulled.
I did tell him to stay here.
The train becomes weightless as it soars through the air.
oh.
Oh.
Whee!
All right.
Well,
I have a suggestion of a suggestion. Could you please unsuggest me?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna let go of that suggestion now because I'm a little panicked.
Great. I'm looking back outside the window. Are we falling?
Yeah, you're falling.
But holding on to something? Race!
Top of the train.
Everyone, make me a dex save as the train hits a hard ground floor.
Oh, Jason.
I blame you for my adrenaline right now.
I'm really excited. This is great.
So, everyone, you managed to hold onto the train as it hits the ground. It starts scraping along the floor, and all of you can like grab hold as, and your hold manages to keep you safe as it flies across the ground, except for Alastina, who is thrown from the roof of the train, and the train is now heading towards you ahead of it. Jason,
Yes.
your bit of pipe comes loose. Make me another dex save.
Do the words "oh cock" register? Oh cock.
As it comes loose, it hits you in the face. Please take me 1d4 of damage.
Aren't you only at 1 HP?
No,
no, you got
I've
cured.
had cured.
Never mind.
I mean,
Yep.
honestly, I think that's.
Look at that. I like that one.
yeah, it
Yeah,
just
that's a good one.
gently hits you. And now make me a strength check as you slip down the pipe, now at a vertical angle.
The other
Horizontal.
problem is I'm still holding on to him.
Oh, yeah, you are. That's
and
not
I'm
helping.
heavy.
Don't worry, I'm holding onto the pole. I have experience with this.
Strength save, please. At disadvantage. 7. You slip off the edge of the pole and fly backwards into the back of the cart. Now, Lauren, are you holding on to Malik still to absorb some of the damage?
Yeah, he just didn't stop holding on to him, so I figure he's still holding on to Malik.
Excellent. Can you please take me 1d6 damage as you hit the back of the train? Alastina, as you hit the ground, take me 1d4's worth of damage. What is your health right now?
I'm at 20 at the moment.
Oh!
And I rolled a 1, so I'm at 19.
You're at 19. Perfect. So you managed to sort of, as you hit the ground and the train's flying towards you, you only take 1 damage from hitting the ground. But now the train is flying towards you. You have a moment to try and stand, maybe jump. I don't know. What do you want to do as the train comes hurtling towards you?
I'm gonna try and roll out of the way. Like, oh shit.
Okay, give me a dex save.
19 plus 2 is 21.
On a 21,
Nice.
you dive out of the way of the train, and only the rubble hits you as it flies past. So please take half of 1d10 damage.
I rolled an 8, so 4.
Jason, you're magical, right?
I mean, aren't we all?
But hang on a minute. You're not a wild magic sorcerer, though, are you?
No.
Oh, that's really strange. Why do you ever really pass through Lauren in the back of the train door? Thanks, Isra.
I guess I'm tapping into a new mindset now.
What just happened?
Jason, who Lauren is holding on to, suddenly becomes like a mist in Lauren's arms, passes through Lauren. Lauren, it is a weird experience. Doesn't feel right, definitely. Passes through the door of the train and ends up outside. Please make me a dex save as you hit the ground.
I'm great at these. Oh, I'm
You
great
are.
at these.
On an 18, you take half of 1d10 damage.
Oh, yay.
Roll a 1.
Yeah. Oh, it could be worse.
3. You take 3 damage. And the train slowly grinds to a halt. Everyone inside the train, having passed your checks, you can take half of 1d6 damage. Except for Lauren, who's already done it due to Jason's misfortune.
1. Yay. I might be panicking a little bit. I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll. 2. That is a 1. Roll on this table at the start of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls. Oh boy!
We have a minute of wild magic surges. Again. This happened in Barovia. It was not good.
It was great!
So hang on a minute. What? It's just going to wild magic surge for the next minute?
Yeah.
Yep, roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent rolls.
Okay, so
Several.
since we're not in thing, we'll go for the next 6 seconds. You just pop off spells so give me 10 of them rolls, and you can keep hold of them, and every time I say your name for the next while, tell me what the next surge is, please. So Alastina, you see the train like moving away from you as it's sliding to a halt. It's sliding towards a small village.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my god, you guys.
How close is this village?
It's about, the train's probably moving at about 20 feet a second. It's about 400 feet away. You have 20 seconds. What you gonna do?
Is the I'm on the other side of the train, though, right?
Yeah, you're
Or-
behind it. You're behind it.
I guess I'll run in that direction and start shouting and run. Not that this will probably do any good, but I'll give it a go.
Perfect. Everyone on the train, what you doing?
Can I see the town approaching from the top of the train?
Yeah, you'll be able to see it. Like, the train's just... It's a magic train. There's no driver or anything. So if you look down the middle, you can see all the way through, and you can see a window at the front. And you can just see panicked townspeople running.
Is there any sort of controls up ahead? Like any sort of manual controls?
Well, there is, but the train is currently on its side.
Oh.
I mean, there's one way you could try and stop it, Malcolm. Perhaps with your friend Lauren. Might not be safe.
Oh, I was... Yeah, I dart for that window.
Are you gonna tell Lauren what you're doing?
No.
Oh.
Can you please describe to us what you do then? As DePhilly, what happens on the first one?
So on the first one, I regain my lowest level expended spell slot, so I get my level 1 back.
Hey.
Hey.
Malcolm, what's happening?
I just run to the head of the train, climb out the window, grab it onto like kind of the front bumper of the train, and try to set my feet into the ground.
Oh, he's doing a Spider-Man too.
Please make me a strength saving throw.
Now don't forget, I have quadruple strength, basically.
You
for
do.
my push, pull, and drag.
You do, but Evil Homer just donated for more bad things, please. So as you do this, your right knee snaps.
Oh.
The force of the ground pushing your leg bone into the train away from you.
Okay.
Now that this is starting to happen,
You can see this. You can see this. And
Lauren, go out the window and try and help.
yeah,
I
you can
scream
run.
out in pain.
You can run to help. Give me an athletics check. DePhilly. What's the next one?
Since
So
I'm
this is-
already like singing to not be nervous, can I give them bardic inspiration? Because I'm like singing like I'm so nervous and like.
Okay, you can. Supposing you give me a successful wisdom save. Alastina, you're still running behind the train, shouting.
Does every little thing.
So I guess while I'm like panicking in this fucking train car, 1d6 flumps controlled by the DM appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of you and are frightened of you. They vanish after 1 minute. This happens a second time, by the way.
Fluffs, sorry.
Flumps, yeah.
Oh, okay, yep. So they appear and run away from you to the edges of the train. They jump out and hit the ground and all die.
Terrible.
Alastina, you will see this from behind the train as they jump out the window and just...
Run around them.
How much XP for the flumps?
Those are mine. I stole those bitches.
Oh, we're not crying it out.
Lauren, give me an athletics check as well, please. Or a strength save, sorry.
I already did.
You did. On a 21, you can stand next to Malcolm. Malcolm, make me a successful Constitution saving throw. Supposing you didn't have disadvantage from the elevator earlier. And on a 15, you can successfully help with your one leg as you scream in pain. Together, you guys can start slowing the train down. But however, the metal is all torn up and cut. You are taking wounds to your hands. Please take 1d4 damage. Also, for the leg missing, take another 1d10 damage, please, Malcolm.
So, did you say the leg is missing?
It popped at the knee, and the bone just shot forward from the force of the ground.
By the way, I have 137 HP left in my current form.
Oh, perfect. That's good to know.
Is it weird I want his leg?
You said 1d10, right?
1d10, yeah.
Gonna steal his leg.
You're lucky I can't hear that.
But it's one of the many thoughts.
Oh. Philly, what's going on?
More flumps.
This time...
2.
No. We are going to use the roll from last time, as the
Oh.
flumps reappear as corpses and land on the ground around you.
Oh god!
You're a monster.
It's a good thing she's already upset.
So we are sliding towards the train. It's probably been about 10 seconds. That's probably been about maybe 15, 30 seconds. Let's have one last strength save to see if you can use one last gargantuan strength exertion. The pair of you.
Did I get inspired?
Yes, you can get inspiration, I believe. You passed your wisdom save. Let's have your roll as well, please, Malcolm.
That's a 30 from Lauren.
30, perfect.
Wow.
I'm sorry, roll a what?
Strength save. And add a 1d8.
Nice.
With your combined strength, you both go rigid, pushing into the train. Your legs stop in the dirt, and the train lifts up in your grips. Everyone, please make me a dex save as you come hurtling down the train towards your friends.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that include me since I'm not on the train?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
But you see all of this. In fact, you start to catch up as the train stops. You all manage to grab hold. Now make me another dex save as the train falls to the other side.
This is where I go splat. Oh!
The DC was 15. Can you all please take me 1d10 damage?
You need to specify what the crit in your name means.
It's imaginary.
Oh,
It's a
god.
it's a hopeful name.
I am so hurt.
Look,
I'm on-
this pink forehead is because of you, Scrap.
I've got 5 hit points left, and yeah.
Oh. Crit hits the ground, dies. One good thing to happen for DePhilly so she doesn't hate me forever. Evil Homer. How hurt are you, DePhilly?
I'm at 3 HP.
You're at 3. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. What else is
I have
happening?
healing slots if I can drop my 8 form, but I kind of want to hold on to my 8 form. It's very handy.
What's happening, DePhilly?
So on an 84, each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt.
Oh, you are taking the piss.
Jason, please take me a death failure. Bitsy, please take me a take that damage. Lauren and Alestina, Lauren and Malcolm, you guys are okay. Alestina, you're just catching up to the train now. Jason, then do you want to make a death save for me?
I have a nat 20, yeah?
No,
I
you
don't.
used it. You
It's
used
gone.
it.
Oh,
A 15, you have one fail and one
the
success.
BGs are playing in my head.
So,
got-
so I get 1 HP from that?
It's very strange.
Oh.
Very, very strange. Jason, you actually don't get a success. Thank you, Isriver. You get a fail, and DePhilly gets 15 health points.
Holy shit. I am so sorry.
Why does everybody hate us?
Now that the train has stopped, I'm gonna like let it go, and I want to run, and I want to get in and see how my sister and how the rest of the party are doing.
Sure, as she gets there, what happens, DePhilly?
Fuck, what was the next number? Hold on. 61. For the next minute, I must shout when I speak.
So, you see Lauren appear. What do you say?
Brother, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know if that was the spell or not.
Can I see like Jason on the wreckage?
You can see Jason laying on the floor in death throes. Alestina, you'll also be with everyone by now. You can get into the train as well if you like. Malcolm,
Sure.
you're also there. At this point, we're not in combat. You guys just need to shout for attention.
Malcolm only
I
has
don't
one
think I
leg,
can do
doesn't
it.
he?
Yeah, I drop down as soon as the train drops.
Yep.
Holding my leg.
Yeah, your leg is pretty hurt. Alastina, probably that's the first thing you'll see is Amalgam missing a leg at the front of the train station.
Oh,
He's,
it's completely gone?
he's bleeding heavily, yeah. Your knee pops.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop
I like this leg.
before I go in the train. And
Let go of my leg.
I can't do much, but here's one cure wounds. So
Let me just put a band-aid over your stump.
That's how I imagined I died when the train took the It's like, oh, a leg.
Cast cure wounds.
Sorry?
Like if I connect it back to the stump and she casts cure wounds, will it like seal together?
I mean, it's worth a try, isn't it?
Please do.
I want to stop.
Let go of my leg, Malik.
So you can find your leg. It didn't get very
I'm
far.
unconscious, mate.
It didn't get very far, your
Oh
leg.
yeah, okay, my bad.
It's a little bit
I'm
mangled, but it's still leg-shaped pretty much. You can reattach it, and Alastina, do you want to give us what was your roll?
I got a 7 + 4 is 13. Oh no, that's wrong. That's completely wrong. 7 + 4 is 11. Whatever. Math is not my forte.
I want to start pulling Bitsy, Daffy, and Jason off of this train.
You're pulling Jason off the train.
Yep.
Oh god, no.
Jason,
I have one final roll.
please make me a death save.
Can I stop
Oh,
saying
no!
Can I cast
Come
Cure
on, you
Wounds
got
on
this.
him
Yes,
too?
yes, you can cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it at the 2nd level, so that's 1d8.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
gloriously.
Jason, you get
Plus
one
your
success. You get one success,
Okay.
and Defili, you get 8 plus whatever the charisma modifier is HP.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, yeah, it's good things. It's good things for you.
Oh.
And
Okay.
how is Malcolm's leg doing? Can I, because I have 2 more spell slots for level 2.
How
My leg.
how is it doing, Alastina?
I don't know. I got plus 11 HP.
Plus 11 HP. Yeah, you managed to connect it solidly. It's still bleeding, but it's connected, and you are feeling good.
I reinforce it with rope just in case.
Okay, yeah, you tie it up.
Cure Wounds on that too?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, not as great, but
So, Jason, with 2 fails and 1 success. Do you know what? We'll call it 2 successes, just to make this a little bit more pivotal.
This is it.
Defili, what's happening?
I get the feeling I'm going to be flying soon. Because on a 45, you cast levitate on yourself.
The feeling. I've been waiting for it all game.
Please roll me a strength save.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that's a 4.
On
I
a
rolled a 5 on the die.
On a 4, please take 1d12 damage.
That's 6.
As you fly through the train side window into the sky. And I'm going to flavor this levitate a little bit. It doesn't act like a levitate. It acts like a broken jetpack that just propels you into the air. You're now 40 feet up and falling down.
And Hive says, can I redeem a disadvantage for Slade?
Yes, of course you can. So, Slade, you have 1 final death save and a disadvantage.
Roll 2 20s. Roll 2 20s. Crit this shit twice.
Oh. Oh,
Oh! Who's near Jason right now? You just hear him exhale.
At which point, Lauren's 8 form just melts away. He hadn't realized how bad Jason was in all the chaos. And he's just filled with lots and lots of regret. And even though he knows it's too late, he's gonna try and throw a healing wounds into the body because he has filled with regret because he didn't know how bad things were for Jason.
Yeah, okay, you can do that.
So he would do that at level 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been 11 points of healing.
11 points of healing. Heal the dirt, bones, water, and skin that used to be Jason Malak.
Oh.
Let's not be sad. He should have been dead hours ago.
But he was gonna go traveling and sing with me, and we were gonna entertain people.
I think it's only fair that because I held Malcolm's leg, he should be able to hold mine.
You're not in pieces, are you?
I mean, mate, let's be honest, I'm a corpse now. Things can happen.
Well, I still lift you up and strap you over my back like before.
Can
We're not leaving you here.
Hold on, can I create a thorn whip, but instead of it whipping, it just binds the body of Jason?
Mm-hmm.
So he's just a bit easier to carry.
Yep, you can carry Jason's corpse. DePhilly, you're hurtling towards the ground. What else is happening whilst you're hurtling towards the ground?
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh, so there's no one within 30 feet of you, but there is a lot of broken terrain below you. Can you make me a dex save, please?
Yeah, I sure can. Oh, that's cocked.
Sorry, I didn't mean
14.
On a 14, you hit the train. Can you please take 1d8 piercing damage, which will be doubled?
Yep, I sure can. Oh, fuck. All right, so that's only 8. Like 8 total, because I rolled before.
Good. So, guys, the train stopped. Garrett and Bessie are nowhere to be seen. They were on the train with you. As were a few other passengers, maybe 2 or 3. As you look around the train, you'll find them below the seats, in the rubble around it. They're gone. The town ahead of you, you can hear the distant sounds of celebration. As their city has been saved. But ahead, you can see a whole half of the city is falling into this cavern that was created by this massive bomb. This almost certainly was not a magical pulse.
We've been duped.
Sorry, go ahead.
We've killed lots of innocent people, haven't we? We need to find Garrett.
Lauren is like very much in agreement, very somber, and he's gonna do Pass Without a Trace, and I'm gonna have to cast it at 3rd level because I have no 2nd level slots left. So we can move quickly and quietly through this wreckage and figure out where to go next.
Yeah, sure.
There's absolutely no survivors left on this train, right?
No, not on this train. Although Bessie and Garrett aren't there either.
Okay.
They're not on the train at all? I say we hunt them down and find out.
What the fuck we would set up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the you can hear broadcasts from around the city. This terrorist attack, portrayed by an unknown group, gives us more reason to unite and fight against those that would move against progress. You see the way that they attack the innocent to aid their claims. The government will be issuing free aid to all those affected by the blast. Reparations to those that have fallen. Or their families. Now is the time to unite under the government against those who would trespass against us. DePhilly, as we wrap up, what's happening?
So do you want me to just go through the last 3 then?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so 49 is you can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
So I went from yelling to
They pop really loudly.
yeah. 46 is again levitate. 97. You are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
Sad outro.
The world
Yeah,
is
pretty
bright.
much.
I'll just turn this up a little bit, shall I? Just do me another dex save for the falling damage.
Yep. Ooh, that's a 17.
Okay, you can take half of 1d8, which is doubled, so 1d8.
Oh well, that's 8.
What's the weather like, Scrap?
It's just started to rain, funnily enough. Magical rain.
Lauren is gonna look up at the sky, and to try and help cover our escape some more, he's gonna cast thunderclap. So just like this, another great boom echoes out, which is kind of a release of some magical anger he has right now at the situation.
Of course. And I guess you guys will try and sneak out of the city with your thunderclaps and your
Pass that a trace.
that's the word. I couldn't remember what it's called. Yeah.
Does anybody know a lich?
Funny you should say that.
There's a way we can bring Malik back, isn't there?
Right, but I prefer not to deal with a lich.
Defeely, don't you remember what you told me about the dream?
Right. I'd rather not deal with a lich.
It wouldn't
Why
be
do-
like- it
I
would be
look
fun.
back at Malik's blank face. I'm sorry, buddy.
So you guys, that is where we'll leave it. Why don't we go round this time? Everyone take a breath.
Jeebus.
Take a moment. We went through some shit there. You guys okay?
We all made it.
Well,
What do you mean we all made it?
I mean, technically, we lost like 2 people with Jason.
Yeah.
3, 4, who knows?
Yeah, who knows how
Sorry.
many?
Feeling
You
really
killed
bad.
the village.
Feeling
So-
really bad about not dropping 8 form earlier is now pledging a quest to take Malik's body to Barovia to see a girl about a life.
Why don't we just take him to a father?
Yeah.
Small problem with that, Daphne, remember?
Charlie, send me the backstory because I'm shotgunning that one shot.
Okay.
Let's go in.
Remember our father died while we were in Barovia?
Right.
Let's go round
How
the
do you
crew in reverse order. From the one we did last time. Just tell us how you're feeling, guys. Maybe what your favorite bit was. Maybe where you felt the most stressed.
All of it?
And then tell us where we can find you online and all the things that you do because we'd love to check them out. So we'll start with Sensorium.
First off, I'd like to apologize. That was like my first online game in a while, so I was really nervous.
Stop there. No apology, buddy. You were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that last train bit, oh my god, that was awesome. I was convinced I was gonna end up underneath it. Thank you, Lauren, for helping. Basically, all my online things would be under Sensorium.
Fantastic. I don't block anything to do with chat. So if you want to post links to the things you do, like your Twitter and stuff, that's absolutely fine. Go ahead, and I'm sure these guys will give you a follow. Anything you'd like to add, buddy?
Nope, that's about it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming along. Oh, hi, Slade. How are you doing?
I swear, if you finish your Roll20 subscription, they give you shit dice rolls. Oh, that was fun. I've never died so much. It's been 3 hours.
Do we have a death count on you?
Oh, I think, was it 3? Yeah. So hi, I'm Slade. I played Liability tonight.
Shotgun
Yeah.
new tiefling name.
It's amazing. So you can find me on Twitch at Crit Dice Gaming, where I'm a full-time stream. Also on Twitter at Crit Dice. Love D&D, love Scraticus, love gaming. Are we ever going to have a normal game?
Maybe if they
That's
don't
not
allow
fun.
donations to fuck you over.
Are you kidding?
Never gonna
Kinda
happen.
different.
That's never gonna happen.
That's half the fun. Thank you very much, Slade. Thank you. Next up,
You're
Angie.
awesome.
Hit me! Hi, I'm at Badger basically everywhere. I tend to do a lot of D&D, a lot of doodles of D&D stuff. I like to rant about D&D stuff and other things. You can basically find everything that I talk about in the thing I just posted in chat. Yeah, this game. I think I enjoyed the train bit the most just because it was so chaotic and I got to roll so much on the wild table. But otherwise I'm feeling okay. Also, Tefili might be a little upset because the one person who seemed to understand her is now dead. But you know.
Angie kept whispering me like, Ophelia is so in love, and as her brother, I'm like, oh no.
Tefili was so enamored. She was like, he's crazy and I like it. But yeah.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to this one. I figured it might be a bit chaotic. Thank you so much. Next up, like I say, new to the channel, welcome. What a great first game, Eris.
Thanks.
Wait, first game? Holy
With
shit, you
us,
nailed
with
it.
us, with us.
I was going to say, that was wicked.
My second streamed game. I've been playing for a long time, so started in college and then picked it up again about a year and a half ago. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was crazy. Not what I was expecting. So yeah. I'm pissed.
Yeah, we did so much backstory with you, and it just didn't even get touched. Like.
Yeah, no, it didn't. That's okay. Yeah, she was out for revenge. That's not the kind of revenge she wanted, and now she's more pissed. But you can find me most places at Animus Panthera, including on Twitter. I will post just quick in the chat. I actually mostly cosplay. I do a little bit of D&D homebrewing. You can find me on DM's Guild too. And lots of cosplay pictures.
Fantastic. I can't wait to check it out. In fact, one of the things for you artists, both in this group and in chat, like my one-shot artwork channel in the Discord is looking pretty dry. It's, you know, it needs some more art, guys. Need some more art. Just saying. Up your game. Next up, Geeky Tea Party. Kim, how you doing? Glad to be back after your wedding.
I am, yes. But this is my 4th month playing D&D, and my very first ever death. So I'm kind of traumatized, but and it was somebody I really liked. So he was gonna be my singing partner. I'm just traumatized, but you know, that's okay. That's the game, right? So yeah, but I really enjoyed this. I don't know. I really enjoyed the chaotic part and like it was a mess, but I loved it. So yeah. Thank you for letting me play.
Thank you for coming to play.
So you can find me online. I stream under a Geeky Tea Party, and you can find me. My Twitter is GTP Tea and Gaming, and you can find all that information on geekyteaparty.com. But I'll be over at the RPG Labs, I think every weekend this month. And then on Monday nights, we just started a new campaign. It's totally underwater. I'm playing a water genasi ranger over on Archdale Rotu's channel.
Oh, sweet. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw Rotu in chat earlier as well. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. Yeah, feel free to post all those things, including Rotu's stuff in chat, and we'll check it out. Now, last but certainly not least, Hey Charlie, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. Congrats to Geeky Tea Party who I didn't get to congrats earlier on your wedding.
Oh, thank you.
I want to
Oh.
say,
My husband's name is Jason too, by the way.
Bitsy was awesome, inspiring us and getting through all of that chaos. She did great. Shout out to Malcolm for being my strong buddy, total badass. That was really cool. And Alistina being so great with all that long range damage, and clearly keeping her wits about her a bit longer than the rest of us. Slade as ever with the crazy character who everyone just fell in love with. I'm so sorry I let you die. 'Cause I let you die. Lauren,
We'll bring him back.
And as ever, thank you to Angie for playing my sister. I really liked getting to bring these twins back. Scrat, you did an awesome job running an action-packed game. I've never played a game that has been this action-packed, and the timing was crazy. And it felt like a real action movie. And I've never done a D&D game that really captured that action movie feel, and so that was great. Shout out, I suppose, to chat for all their help and torturing. I mean, I feel a tiny bit victimized by all of these chats at the moment. All of my characters are having a rough time. Speaking of, I will be back streaming again tomorrow at 9 p.m. over on Encounter Roleplay with some Warhammer. It's a deep and grim dark game. I'm playing that with Alice, Scrat's wonderful other half. And it's a great time. And if you're looking for something darker, you're looking for madness, it's definitely a place to come and check out, because we're missing our leader Matthias tomorrow, so because Will's in Iceland. But yeah, big thank you to all of you for letting me play and having this fun. Oh, and shout out to Cleric of Cord for helping me rebuild Lauren yesterday.
Thank you. So let's just do Charlie's little shout out there, and then we'll go to me. So thank you guys. I greatly enjoyed that one. I planned a lot of stuff anyway. You know, I don't usually make notes. I usually have like 4 lines. Notes, lots of them everywhere. I made a page's worth. Like, I didn't write that much for the last campaign I wrote. Yeah, it's great fun, and thank you very much. Big shout out to our donators who are helping keep the chaos going crazy. Especially to Evil Homer, who's taken our new top donator slot up there. That was epic. Thank you so much, dude. If you guys want to get more involved, here are the links to things like the Discord. Like I mentioned earlier, that's where we talk about art, we talk about D&D, we help with D&D rules questions, we help with character creation. We also have channels where you guys can post photos and stuff, and like it'd be awesome to have some cosplay in there. Twitter, if you guys want to come and play a one-shot, maybe not quite like this one, but definitely similar to this one, send me a DM on Twitter, and I'll get you in a game. I'll put you in the diary. If you love D&D and you're not already on Twitter, what are you doing? Get on Twitter. It's the best place for D&D on the internet. The community there is amazing. And YouTube. YouTube is where this episode will be going up live in 24 hours. And there are many others. Yeah, that's our things. Also, if you guys didn't know, I have a Patreon. We recently hit our first goal, which is awesome. That takes me one step closer to the dream of making this thing perhaps a full-time thing. Who knows? It's kind of a dream. It's there. And we also have some merch, where at the moment we have some Scrat Hype emote t-shirts, and also the Academy posters on t-shirts. So, yeah, you guys check that out. Now, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to go and find someone to raid. And I'd prefer it to be someone small today. You know what?
I mean, I could start an art stream if you really want.
It's okay. Cyborg, you guys know Cyborg Pizza?
I love Anna.
Anna's live right now. We're gonna go across and we're gonna raid Anna. So stick around, guys. Stick around in chat. I want to see them Scrat Hypes going mental. And if you don't have the Scrat Hype emote, that's okay. I'm not putting pressure on you guys. You guys can just come in and shout Scrat Hype. That's cool. So that's cooling down now. Yeah, I really enjoyed running that session. I thought you were all great. You gave me plenty to play with. I'm sorry I stressed you guys out so much. I could see it on your faces. But I'm also not sorry. It was amazing.
It was intense.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of was.
Just kind of.
So yeah, we're going over there now. Thank you very much, you guys. Keep evoking emotions. See ya.